till the end of time. I remain the same. Money and fame can't see how y'all act when I come around, looking at me all funny. Can't play with your kids. It's all good. True. Perhaps I was addicted to the dark side. Somewhere inside my childhood when this my heart died. And even though we both came from the same places, the money and the fame made us all change places. How could it be? Through the misery that came to pass, the hard times make a true friend afraid to ask for currency, but you can run to me when you need. I'll never leave, honestly, someone to believe. And as you can see, it's a small thing to a true. What could I do? Real homies help you get through. And coming new, he do the same thing if he could. Cause in the hood, true homies make you feel good. And half the times we be acting up, call the cops. Bringing a cease to the peace that was on my block. It never stopped when my mama asked me, will it change? I tell her, yeah, but it's clear I'll always be the same until the end of time. What's in me that's got me acting so crazy? Don't be afraid, keep hoping for a better day. Please Lord forgive me for my life of sin. My heart still seems to scare all my sister's kids. So you know I don't hang around the house much. This all night money making got me out of touch. Shit, ain't flashed a smile in a long while. An unexpected birth, worse of the ghetto child. My attitude got me walking solo, ride out alone in my Lolo, watching the whole world move in slow-mo. For quiet times disappear, listen to the ocean. Smoking boards, think my thoughts, then it's back to coasting. Who can I trust in this cold world? My phony homie had a baby by my old girl, but I ain't tripping, I'm a player, I ain't sweating him. I sexy sister had a mumbling like a Mexican. It's Mexican, no remorse, it was meant to happen. Besides rapping, only thing I did good was scrapping until the end of time. What's in me that's got me acting so crazy? Don't be afraid, keep hoping for a better day. What's in me that's got me acting so crazy? Don't be afraid, keep hoping for a better day. Now who's to say if I was right or wrong? To live my life as an outlaw all along. Remain strong in this planet full of player haters. They conversate but death row full of demonstrators. And in the end drinking Hennessy made all my enemies envy me. So cold when I flow, eliminating easily. Fall to their knees, they plead for their right to bleed, while begging me to keep the peace. What I can see closer to achieve. In times of danger, don't freeze, time to be a G. Follow my lead, I supply everything you need. And out the game and the training to make a G. Remember me as an outcast outlaw. Another album out, that's what I'm about. More, getting raw to the day I see my casket. Buried as a G while the whole world remembers me. Until the end of time. What's in me? I don't know. That's got me so crazy. What is it? So crazy. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Keep hoping for a better day. I think you understand. I don't know what it is. In me, that's got me so crazy. Don't be afraid. Keep hoping for a better day. What's in me that's got me acting so crazy? So crazy. Baby, don't be afraid. Keep hoping for a better
It's the thuggin'. What up, chat? What up, chat? Sorry for being late. But you know how we do, man. Moving like Hotspur Gabe out here, man. Shit. I don't know what you want me to do. Don't be afraid. Man, what is up,
Till the end of
everybody?
time.
Nah, fuck that. We're not listening to
I
this
know
again,
what
bro.
I'm saying.
Before they actually get me for copyright. What's up, bro? How y'all doing, man? I hope you guys are doing very, very well. Hope you guys are having a very good Tuesday, man. I hope so, because in fact, you know what? Let's get, what do we feel like putting on today, man? You know what? We chilling. We chilling. After that Sabbath stream, we chilling for real. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Shout out Mello, shout out Jun, shout out Steve. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Jay. Everyone sub up 100%. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it, please. We're on the road to big 1K, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, obviously we just dropped by through the fucking Savva stream. Oh my goodness, that was a lot, man. That was a fucking lot. I'll be real. I was just sitting in the chat promoing for like 12 minutes. I'm gonna have to react to that stream later on today. I'm a stream again, and we'll react to it. I was just planning on jumping on Savage stream for like an hour, and then coming to this stream, and we just talk about Tottenham for real. I did not expect, you know, what I'm saying, the Hotspur hippie shit. I didn't expect him to jump on the stream. I didn't expect that back and forth. I didn't expect any of it. I'll be so real. It was, yeah, it was so crazy. Let me get the pin comment up there. Too many 52-year-old kids. I need some adult talk. I can't lie. This is not the place for that. Hey, if there's one thing I do is act like a kid, man. But hey, we gonna be talking some normal Tottenham, man, some normal ball, man. Big up Patriot, man. Pretty sure his wife left him. No wonder he's emotional. Shit, man, that was a lot. I'll be real, that was just a lot in general. Yeah, I don't even know how to feel about it. Like, it would just kind of happen too. It wasn't even like I could have prepared for something like that. It, bruh. Oh my gosh, we just gonna be chilling for a little minute, and then I will go live later on, and we'll actually do a full-on SNN reaction to it. So I'll do like a SNN live stream where we react to basically that whole back and forth, and we'll talk about it, man. Because I'll be real, I was there, but I wasn't listening. I was too busy trying to promo in the chat, making friends with the comment section. You all saw me typing, man. I got messages from like 4 different people telling me wake up and sending me pictures of me with my head down because that's pretty much what it was, man. My head was down. I was typing in the comments. I was in George's and Jay's live stream, the cave conversations. I was in there as well. What time? Probably around 6 o'clock. Probably around 6 o'clock. Because I just want to. I'm a stream. How long would I stream for? I'll probably stream for like an hour. Then I've got to just do some stuff around the house and then make some food because I haven't eaten yet today. I'll probably be back live around 6, maybe even a bit earlier, maybe even about 5. A lot of the time, it really just depends on when other people are live because I don't like stepping on toes. You get what I'm saying? I don't like taking people's time slots for streaming because I feel like that's just kind of a dickhead move. But at the same time, if I'm waiting for no one to stream, I'm never gonna be able to stream. So I might stream around 5 o'clock probably, and yeah, it is what it is. Man said too much of hippie, you know. Too much of hippie. That is crazy, bro. That's a flagrant one. You might have to sit out for a little while. You might have to sit out, man, because that was crazy. Too much of hippie is insanity. It actually like it's such a good name as well. That's probably your best name you've ever put up with. Too much of hippie. Hey, that's crazy. Too much of fucking hippie. But I wanted to just have a chill Tottenham talk, but it doesn't feel like I can do that at this point because damn, this is like a whole thing. Unless, alright, Chad, do you think I should restream or do you think I should just change the title of the stream to like an SNN? That'd involve me making a thumbnail though. I'd have to remake a thumbnail and do all that stuff. But we can react to that shit right now if you want. We can do that. I'm fully chilling. I have no issues with just saying fuck it, let's react to it right now. Because we can do that. We can fully do that. You guys know I'm here for a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know them ones. In fact, let me get the chat up, cause man, that's how I was on my lunch break. Oh, did the green screen happen? Fuck. I just seen the green screen. You know what? At this point, the green screen is just a friendly thing at the channel. I can't lie. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, react. Shameless promo. Yeah, that was shameless promo. We were shameless. All right, fuck it, man. That whole stream was insanity. It really was. Fuck it, we can react to it though. I'm chilling. Let me make a thumbnail real quick. Let me make a thumbnail because I know exactly. I'm gonna have to make an SNN one. Get Savva and who on there. Let me quickly just make an SNN thumbnail. We all react to that shit right fucking now. Let's react to that shit. You already know. Gain 5 subs worth it. Yeah, no, it was definitely worth it. It was definitely worth it. In life, facts, you gotta be shameless sometimes. And that was me. I was fully shameless, and I do not regret it at all. I will be shameless till the cows come home, and even after that. The cows, the chickens, the roosters, we will always be here. We will always be shameless. They can't tell me shit. Hotspur watches football for the vibes. I hear it. Win, lose, or draw, who cares? I can't lie, he reminds me of Oren. Someone that was on Spurs Kings TV. He reminds me of him in terms of like he supports Tottenham, like he likes Tottenham, but at the same time it's like flicking on a Netflix show. You get what I'm saying? It's like a Netflix show for him. He'll watch the team. If we lose, it'll be like, oh well, because it doesn't really matter, and then he'll move on. But he supports Tottenham in it. That's what like some people don't really understand in it. Like when it comes to people like these man, it's like for them it's just a Netflix show in it. It's just a TV series. Like that's all it is for people like that. It's like they'll watch the team, hooray if we win, if we lose, oh it's unfortunate, but oh well, and then they move on in it, and that's perfectly fine. It's not. I'm not saying that like I have a problem with it, but like that's what it is. There's people who care more and people who care less. Sava's one of those people that care more. Hippie is the one of them people that care less. It's just it. It happens. It is what it is. I don't blame them for it. They're always gonna have a little. This is always gonna be a thing. Don't get me wrong. It's always gonna be a thing. But hey, we here nonetheless, man. It ain't Notting Hill Carnival, you know. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm trying to get behind is Galley at Carnival, you know. Back it up, back it up, back it up. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to. Man, come on, man. Yeah, it's like for how some people who go to games, it's just a day out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just a day out. They've had a stressful week at work. They want to go watch their favorite football team, cheer on the lads. Hopefully we win. If we don't, oh well, I got a clock in anyway at 9 o'clock on Monday morning. Such is life, innit? And it's I understand it. Don't get me wrong, I fully understand it. And you're fully entitled to that. But that's why like people like those kind of people will never see eye to eye because some people just really care and some people just like, it is what it is. And people like that are never gonna see eye to eye. Never. It's just something that will never happen. Sorry, I'm still in the middle of this thumbnail making. I'm almost done. I'm definitely almost done. Just putting in the last touches, and I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to manually change the title on the thumbnail as well. Oh gosh, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This definitely was crazy. I love it though. I love it though. This is elite content. That was elite content, man. I was loving that shit. I don't want to be gatekeeping, but this guy telling me how to support the team rubs me the wrong way. Pause. Yeah, in a way, I get you. I get you because there's more than one way to support a team, but it's like again, it's just like I don't know. It's weird like how some people view it, and but that's why again, like it's such a gray area, and people like this will never get along. Never. It was doomed to fail, but it's elite content nonetheless. Like there was no part of me that thought that a conversation between these two would be productive. No chance. I just see the content and I'm like, yeah, that is it right there. Elite. And it was elite content. Nothing got talked about, nothing got resolved, but content was happening. There was like 1,000 people in that live stream. Hey, I was there for it. No cap. I was fully there for it. Let me see. Okay, okay, okay. Let me resize this real quick. Oh gosh, man, I have to resize all these images because flipping. Wow, we're about to get to episode 10 of SNN, you know. Right, this might be one of my most consistent series ever, man. Him doing his watch alongs, watching his ADHD background while I go to White Hart Lane to watch it now week in, week out pisses me off. Yeah, because you actually have to go to games. It's crazy. Big up Lily White, babe. Big up my G, man. Hope everyone in the chat as well and having a blessed day. Man, we just got some elite content, man. Moral of the story, it's okay to not have the same opinion. Facts. That is definitely the moral of the story. Now, I've got my thumbnail ready. Now I have to just go and change it in YouTube Studios. So let me do that. Being abusive for no reason though is weird. I don't get that. You know what it is, yeah, with my man, like I can tell that he just swears like normally, like in his day to day. Like obviously there's a corporate code switch, like when he's working and stuff, but I don't think a lot of the swear words just kind of roll off the tongue. It's not him intentionally being that way, in my opinion. But of course, it's gonna rub people the wrong way when they don't know you, you don't know them, and you've made all these assumptions about them. Of course, it's gonna come off that way, but I think I'd say about like 70% of the times he cussed, it wasn't like an intentional trying to get under people's skin shit. It was just that. And I don't know if it's true. This could be stereotyping, but I've heard that Australians just swear all the time anyway. They just swear. Like they say the C word all the time, like just in their kind of in their it's just in their vocabulary. Like here it means way worse than it does over there. Oh gosh. Oh my god, oh my god. There we go. Sorry, I'm just changing the title. My fault. Australia's a B grade Brit B grade Britain. If I was a client of his, I feel cheated. Like if my girl now she had an STD. I can't lie. If your girl comes to you and says she has an STD, yeah, it's peak. I wouldn't even know how to react. I'm not gonna lie. Singing "Glory, Glory, Tottenham Hotspur" in the middle of the stream. I can't lie. Yeah, it startled me because I didn't know where the sounds were coming from. Because remember, I'm not really listening. I'm on my phone replying to comments in George's and Jay's stream. I just heard a loud ass noise. I just looked up like, what the fuck? I was like, whoa, what? Oh my god. SNN. There we go. And now I just got to change the thumbnail. Oh, you already know, bro. Content, we're here, man. Oh my gosh, we are so here, chat. We're so here. Okay, let me just get I have to get my description ready as well. Hey, so if you guys refresh it, you'll see. All right, if you guys refresh, you should be able to see it. I hope so. If it doesn't work, then it's peak. Yeah, shameless farming of content. You already know, fam. This is what we do, cuz. Shameless farming. You know me. Wait, the people don't subscribe to me for my elite ball knowledge, man. People should already know, fam. We're here for the content, cuz. That's what we're here for, fam. We're here, man. Elite content, me talking shit. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. Bro, this is what we're here for, man. This is lovely. If you guys refresh the stream, you guys will see the name of the stream is different. Hey, we are definitely gonna be reacting to this shit though, 100%. 100% we are going to be. Let me just make sure I credit them. I'm just gonna make sure I credit them in the description, because if it wasn't for both of these people, we would not have the elite content that we have right now. There we go. The drama is great to see. Hey, yo, we did a Shameless Classic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know, man. You already know. Maybe 80% of the Australians are British, as simple as that. And I'm French, so of course I hate you. Fairs. Fairs, I hear it. Paul in the stream said his grandparents were Irish, so yeah, it all makes sense. Yeah, Australians mixed with Irish, they'll cuss every 5 seconds, bro. You know the ones. They'll cuss every 5 seconds. Hey, I hear it though. Doesn't really matter to me. But it's just in terms of perception, innit? Because people already don't like him. Oh well though. That is what we call in this land not my business. I'm just here for the content. The content. I'm just here for the content. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me scroll across. I need to do my intro though, guys. I need to do my SNN intro. Okay, I'm doing my SNN intro. This is all live, not scripted. In fact, hold on, I need to change my glasses. Where are my other glasses, man? I need to change. I need to get in character. I'm not wearing my other thing though. Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay, no, I'm not changing my glasses. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna have to just freestyle this. Who cares, man? Who cares? Who cares? All right. You need a do-rag? Bro, a do-rag ain't gonna fit on my head, man. Didn't I say 3 months ago that all this would happen? I'm pretty sure you did. I wouldn't be surprised if you did. I'll be real. But let me get into this, man. Let me do the intro, fam. All right. In fact, I should. No. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Uh, hold on. I need to pull it up actually. I need to definitely pull this up. I need to pull it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to show you guys the Keemstar to everything, man. I need to pull it up, man. I swear. Scuff stream, I don't give a fuck. Postacoglu here, Elijah isn't a terrorist. Don't believe he has destroyed Tottenham fan base. Yes, he has. He has done this. He has done this. Oh man. Man. Why is they letting me? Man, this is trying to piss me off. We're gonna do this, all right? All right, let's get this on. Let's get this going, man. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to just like unmute it and then just go, but I don't care, fam. We're doing this. What's good, everybody? It's your host with the most, too much of E, aka Elijah Tulsi, and welcome to another episode of the SNN, the Spurs News Network. How are we all doing today? I can't lie, there's been a lot of drama going down. And yeah, man, it's been kind of peak. I'll be real. I was part of this live stream. It literally just happened. We are live right now with the man them. And yeah, you already know I have to farm content. This is what I do. These man are Savva's still live right now, but I don't give a flying fuck. I'll be real. I'm still gonna react to this. We are still gonna react to this. We're gonna be having fun. Now, with all that being said, hope you guys watching right now, if you are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you have not liked the video, hit that like right now. Content Farming Simulator 2025. You already know. We are shameless. You already know. Man said man is freestyling like some Dulu Posta Cogni tactics. You should not defend him. I'm not defending anyone. I'm reacting. That's what I'm doing. Because I was on this stream. I wasn't really listening. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to try and promo in the chat. So that's all I was doing. I was just promoing in the chat, not really caring. And yeah, these lot were going back and forth. So the live is still going on. I'm just going to talk about my experiences, talk about what was going on, and we're just going to see Wagwan. Man said he's like one of those reaction channels. Hey, you guys said it was all right for me to do this. So if this is all right for me to do, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? We are going to react together. You get what I'm saying? You man said it was cool. So I'm like, all right, cool. If it's cool, it's cool. We're going to do this. We're gonna do this together, all right? We're all in this together, baby. Come on, man. We're all in this together, fam. So, now you can see I'm right here, cuz I'm right here. This was me like an hour ago. I was right there. Let me see if I put the chat up, man. Oh, it doesn't even matter because the background is horrible for the chat. This episode should be called Too Much of Hippie, you know? There is no chance, fam. Eugen, agent. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, that's crazy. There's not even point in me having the chat out because look at his background. Damn, Savva, why your background like this? It's fucking up my chat. It's fucking up my chat. Man, I'm just gonna have to turn the chat off, man. It's peak. That's a High School Musical settings, but there was no singing in this stream. These man were shouting, screaming. Pause, by the way. But yeah, these man were going crazy. So hey, we're gonna go from this is basically when Paul jumps in, and then how long is he in here for? I'll probably won't react to all of this because like, come on, this is 50 minutes worth of conversation, bro. Like, have you guys ever seen me on stream be quiet for 50 minutes? That's what I was doing today. I was quiet for 50 minutes. That's crazy. But you already know we are going to be farming this shit right here, man. So yeah, without further ado, let's get raw. Into the news. You guys think I forgot? I didn't forget. Let's get right into this, baby. Let's get
Eddie,
right into this,
do
man.
your football content. I'll do mine. Move on. I don't know what this is. I don't know what he's
Football
trying to
Keemstar,
create. I
facts.
don't know what he is.
Shit, I mean, when the VOD goes out, you'll at least be
Okay,
able to
Paul,
check in.
welcome. Do you want me to kick everyone else off?
What up,
No,
Paul?
I don't know. I mean, everyone's going to shout over me at some point because
No,
that's
they're
what
not.
you guys
You
do.
will talk. Me and you will talk. No one else, Paul.
Well, get rid
listen.
of Danny K because he's a shit fan. He leaves games at half time. How old are you, Danny?
Yep.
How old are you,
Okay,
Danny?
hang on. No. See. No.
Come on. How old are you, Danny? You fucking
he wants to
cunt.
speak to me.
How old are
You
you?
already see me,
I'm
fam.
30.
You already see me, bruv. I'm like, yo, this is elite content, bro. Hey, I was seeing it right there, fam. Savva's like, oh, what did I do, man? We really have this guy on the channel. Hey, look, Mark's not even paying attention. Jose's not paying attention. I'm just like, yeah, the content is going to be contenting right now, fam. I swear. I will be content. I'll be content with the content. 100%, fam. I was loving this.
You too, mate. I'm
Tottenham.
how
You don't
old are
know
you, Paul?
fucking Tottenham.
How old are you? How old are you, Paul?
Older than you.
How old
I
are you,
win. I win, man.
How
I saw
old are you,
having a
Paul?
go- I saw
Paul?
you having a go at the
How-
young fan the
Oh,
other
green
day.
screen.
How
You're fucking nothing,
Green
mate.
screen.
You leave games at half time. Fuck off. Fuck that
I
cunt
did.
off.
I did.
Fuck that cunt off, Savva. Fucking
Danny,
useless.
Danny, let me take
Go
you
on,
off for
go
a
on,
minute so
go
I
on,
can
go
speak to. I'll just remove you into the.
I said Elijah looking like an abused child in a divorced couple, you know. I'm just like, we're back at this again, man. I was there from the beginning when he started his channel. He's not grateful for the support we gave him in the beginning. Ungrateful. It is what it is, man. Hey, look, people will run the channel how they want to run the channel in it. That's their business. All I can see is the elite content, and all I say is like, hey, you know what it is? You know what it is with me? Because, like, I'm pretty neutral with Hotspur. I don't really care. Like, I don't care about him. He don't care about me. Like, we just chilling. We on, like, two completely different wavelengths. one thing I will say is that, fam, he's pretty much in his own like isolated world. Like, I'll be real, compared to like in terms of just the YouTube sphere. Like, there's a few people that fuck with him. No cap. There's some people that fuck with him. I know Jacob and Leo both fuck with him. I'm not sure about many other people in terms of YouTubers, but there definitely are. Should have had a curse counter. I can't even get a timer up for games, fam. You think I'm gonna have a curse counter? That's so much work. I'm gonna have to put that up every single like 2 seconds, bro. Should I just do like a tally? You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna have a tally. This is what I'll do. I'm pretty sure I have a counter app. If I don't, then I'll download one. I'll tap the button every time he says a swear word. I'll tap the button. Let me download it right now. I'm gonna download it right now to my phone, bro. Yeah, let's go. Counter. There we go. Click counter app. I'm downloading it right. Take a shot. A shot of water, maybe. I'm not taking a. I'm not shooting a shot for every time there's a swear word. This guy wants me to die, fam. There's no way I'll die in the first 5 minutes. I don't drink enough as it is. I just want this counter. There we go. I've got a counter on my phone. We're gonna be basically going. We're gonna count every time. Your wrist will be sore. 100%. 100%. South Park did that for a word in an episode. Fairs, but we're gonna be doing it today, fam. We're gonna be doing it today. Well, you see me, bro. I'm like, ah, shit. Here we go again. I mean, to be fair, I'm happy that this stream happened because, oh yeah, that is actually kind of an AO, no cap. But, but I'm happy this happened because one thing I've always been like critical of is people like throwing stones and hiding hands. So I'm glad that this stream happened because Savva took the stone and threw it right between his eyes, bro. If you get what I'm saying, because Paul was always on the other side of YouTube, yeah, just calling everyone out. And everyone was pretty much like silent on it. But now people are returning fire, bro. I'm loving it. For the content, at least, I'm loving it. You can talk about morals and all that stuff and all that kind of shit. But content alone, I was loving it, fam. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, Paul was calling people out. That's fine. And how old is this? Maybe an hour and a half old, mate. An hour and a half old, mate. This just happened, bruv. You know I had to hop out the stream and do an SNN. You already know, fam. This is fresh off the boat, fam. Fresh off the boat, like my ancestors in the Caribbean, bruv. Fresh off the boat. You already know, fam, which is crazy because my ancestors aren't even slaves. But either way, oh, he come on the stream? Yes, he did, Nick. Yes, he did, cuz. And I was there. And it happened an hour ago. And I'm live. And I'm reacting to it because that's how I roll, fam. SNN. We bring you the news instantaneously, bruv. You already know, fam. Make sure everyone smashes a like, bruv. But I've got the counter up on my phone. I'm going to be counting every time he swears from this point on. All right, because he's already sworn like 10 times, bruv. So we're going to carry on, fam.
Backstream. All right. Paul, look,
Yeah.
Better than Uber
I
Eats
don't
facts.
understand, right? You don't, hang on.
Yeah, make sure you guys sub to Savva. His link's in the description. Sub to Savva. All right, this is his live stream. I was on his stream. As you can see, his stuff is all over here, bruv. Like, come on. Oh, wait, I just realized my image is taken away. Hold on, let me get rid of my image because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, take his brand away from him. That's kind of crazy. I'm not trying to take it. In fact, let me move the image actually. I'm gonna move the image over here just so I don't, you know what I'm saying, cover Savva's logo. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Every 10 swears you take a shot. Nah, bruv. You know what it is? I'm gonna have to do that for another stream. We'll total it up and then I'll do shots on another stream, bro. I'll have to be a face cam stream as well. I'll have to talk to Jay about that. We'll do like a little alcohol stream, because yeah, man. You already know. A post match analysis is you already know, fam. Hey, I'm chilling, bro. You already know. If you'd see my face, cuz. Hey, hold on. Look at my face. Wait, hold on. Look at my face. Look at my face. Hey, I already knew, fam. As soon as he jumped in the stream, I knew what I was doing, bro. You already know, fam. You already know. I knew what I was doing instantly, fam. I didn't know that he was hopping off the madness to talk about the madness. Of course, Jeff, you already know. There's a reason why I left the stream when I did, man. I didn't give any thoughts. I didn't say anything because, man, I was here for it, bro. This was peak elite content. I gotta give a shout out to Philly and to Box Office because they're the ones who told Savva to get me on the channel. I'll be real. If it wasn't for Philly and Box Office telling Savva to send me the link, I wouldn't have even been here for this. So I gotta give them their props too because they did it for me, cuz you know what I'm saying? They did it for me. And now I'm here. You already know, fam. The instant news, breaking news, bruv. You know what I'm saying? 49 more subs to get to 1K. We'll get there eventually, man. Eventually. But right now we're here for the content. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
People,
I saw
Paul,
you having a go at the
how-
young fan the other day.
how
You're fucking nothing, mate. You leave games at half time. Fuck off. Fuck that
I
cunt
did.
off.
I did.
Fuck that cunt off, Savva. Fucking
Danny,
useless.
let me.
Okay, that's already at 6, bro. This is crazy. I don't think I can do this counter, guys. Hey, big up Tottenham Ranger, man. It's Sour the Dirty Rat playing victim again. Hey, you're about to find out with this stream, and I ain't spoiling nothing. I'm not spoiling anything. Is that 7? My fault. I thought it was 6. You see, this is gonna be a problem, fam. This is gonna be a problem. Big up, yeah, big up, my broski. Big up, man. But yeah, this might be a problem. Can't lie. 7 already. There's been like 10 seconds. Oh my gosh, bro. This is crazy.
Danny, let me
Oh,
take
go
you
on,
off a
go
minute
on,
so
go
I can
on, go
speak.
on.
I'll just remove
Go
you
on,
into
go
the
on.
back stream. All right. Paul, look,
Yeah.
I don't understand, right? You don't hang on. Let me you don't like
Yeah.
my football opinion. I get it.
Mm.
We've always known this. You've always not liked my football
Big up,
opinion,
Holly.
right? You don't like what I say about Ange. You
And
don't like what I say about
this is
Spurs. But
mhm.
what I don't understand, what is the need every day? It is every day at this stage in your videos, in your lives. It is Savva, cunt, prick, toxic king, toxic this, toxic that, Savva and still. What is the need for the personal nature of it? Why
Well, it's not
personal?
just. Okay. It's not just you, Savva. It's
It's a lot of me. It's a lot, Paul.
It's not all about you, Savva. Okay.
No,
It's about.
hang on, you can't do
You
this.
are in there. Don't forget.
Mm.
I'm
Look,
in there
not,
a lot. The other day you called.
He said, nerdy, I look. Shut your ass up, man. Shut your ass up, man. Hey, Goku is my guy. That's first of all. Goku's my brother. Yeah. I've got another Goku thing on the other side. This you can't see it because obviously I wasn't prepared for the stream, but this is KOD by J. Cole, fam. You know the album KOD? This is that right there. Obviously, man's got the PS5. I got Eric Badu. You know what I'm saying? I got which this is all eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? This is all eyes on me right here. Come on, man. You know me, bro. Man of culture, fam. You know what I'm saying? Man of culture. Looking down at Shaboinka is crazy. It's crazy. I did not say Eric, fam. Erica. And that's not even how you spell it, fam. Hey, how you gonna tell me about spelling? That's not how you spell it, fam. That's how you spell it, gang. Don't teach me about spelling, G. Hell no. That thumbnail is a reduce, reuse, recycle thing. Same picture, different icons. That's literally what it is, though. It's SNN. That's what it is, bro. I've done that for every single SNN. Hey, yo, it's Erica, man. Erica, you know what I'm saying? The beef kills me. Our club is a mess, let alone the fans fighting. 100%. 100%. Or hey, all the beef. Hey, look, as a person, I'm like, okay, this is getting a bit much. As a content creator, bum bum bum, I'm loving it. I swear to you, I'm loving it, bro. I swear to God, I'm loving it. I can't lie. I definitely love it. And look, you see me looking down. This was me the whole time because I was on my phone in the chat promoing. This is all I was doing. You know what I'm saying? All I was doing was just promoing in the chat, just chatting to people. People were messaging me, yo, pick your head up, gang. Even John was saying, pick your head up. Big up Philly, man, every time, man, for getting me on the stream, man. This was a goated stream. Big up Philly every time, man. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have even been on this live. Bro, I was on Cave Conversations, chatting with Jaws and Jay and Jun and everyone in that chat, bro. You already know, man. This was amazing. We were fully, man said measuring. Man, I don't need to measure no more. I'm chilling.
Called me a cunt 11 times in one video.
Did I?
Yes,
pretty
yes,
good.
you did. Yes. It. I don't care about the others. I'm the one speaking up against it, Paul, because
Right.
you seem intent on violating everyone, and I don't understand why. It's football. Why
Well,
so
because
personal?
I hear you say so much worse about our team and our manager and our fans that just want to enjoy a good time, Savva.
But you don't.
And if
I
you're
don't call them
shitting on
pricks
my
and
team,
cunts.
oh, what? You let me ask you. I'm going to answer the question.
Okay,
If
go,
you're
yeah, fair,
shitting on
fair.
my team, Tottenham Hotspur,
Our team.
My team is crazy. Hey, my team is crazy. I tend to stay out of it, man. It's too much for me. Understandable completely. But I'm loving your content. Thank you so much, Holly. I appreciate it. Like the news of YouTube fans for me means I'll never miss anything. That's what I'm trying to do, man. And sometimes, hey, sometimes football YouTube is boring. Or Tottenham YouTube anyway. Sometimes, hey, look, Tottenham YouTube is boring, man. I could just be here, just be chilling. But when something like this happens, I'm not passing up the opportunity. You must be crazy. Yeah, must be crazy. I'm not passing up this opportunity, man. This was amazing. There's a hippie smoking a pack of Savva, no lie there. Hey, shit, we gonna find out. We gonna find out. Man, that dirty look is making me mental. Hey, leave me alone, cuz. Hey, leave me alone, man. This is what is it the glasses, fam? It might be the glasses. Yes, it might be the glasses. Cause fam, don't do that to me, Phaedra. Don't do that to me, man. But make sure you guys show love to Holly as well, man. Make sure you go show love to Holly, man. I've been a silent supporter of the channel. You know what I'm saying? Man's always been watching. I don't really comment too much on channels because I don't know. It's just most of the time I watch on my PlayStation, so I can't comment. But I've been watching Holly for a little minute, man. Since I think I didn't even know Holly was a YouTuber until like a couple months ago, when she commented on SNN. But make sure you guys show love to Holly's Hotspurs, man. To be honest, who the hell is this guy in this section? Yeah, what's the rules in Australia? This guy's gone with the fairies. Hey, oh, there we go. We got a link as well. I confirm it's not as interesting as yours, but thank you. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. Everyone show some love to Holly, man. We all got our own cup of tea, man, our own flavor. Some people don't fuck with my channel. Hey, it's fine, man. Big up Holly every time, though. Every time. No, content to consume. You already know, TTM, man. You already know, gang. Hey, you was talking about, hey, negativity thrives. Hey, look, if this ain't negative, I don't know what it is, gang. I don't know what it is if it ain't negative, man. This is crazy. It's definitely the worst mental health I've seen on YouTube, at least. I can't lie. Hey, people are gonna see, man. It's kind of crazy. Sorry if you guys comment and it takes me a while to respond. Just know that because there's so much in this stream, I want to at least let like 30 seconds to a minute play before I pause it. So if you comment and I don't read it out straight away, no problem. Take care, Holly. Take care. But if you comment and I don't read it out for like 30 seconds to a minute, don't think I've missed it. I'm reading it, I see it. It's just that I wanna, because there's like 40 minutes of them talking back and forth. I want to at least let the stuff play for someone who hasn't seen it, just so it's not like every 5 seconds I'm pausing it. Because I want you guys to get the full atmosphere of this elite discussion right here, man.
then you're a
Arty.
cunt. Then you're a cunt.
Arty. No, but Paul. But
How
we're
do
all
you
grown
support
ups.
our team, Savva? You just don't. You shit on us
Paul.
every opportunity. Nothing's
Paul.
ever good enough for you because you know better.
Okay. So again, so what we're actually getting at here is, again, you don't like my opinion. That's fine. But why
No, I
is
don't like the way you shit on us.
okay, you don't like the way I
You
shit on
called
us.
Ange a shit clown yesterday, man. How's that critique?
Okay.
How's that informed analysis? Calling our manager, get this shit clown out of our club. How's
So
that
what?
making us better, Savva?
Okay. Let me answer then. So because I've said, let's be fair. Most of the time, I don't actually say things like that about Ange. I've just
Yeah, you
had enough.
do.
Right?
No, you
Hang on.
do. You do.
Hang
You
on. I
do it
don't
all the time,
regularly call
Savva.
him a shit
You
clown.
do. You
O-
do.
Okay.
All right, so I thought that's a nice time to pause it. Elijah's the type of guy to watch chaos from an appropriate distance, just enough to not be in the mix. And today, that appropriate distance is about that. That's the distance, mate. This is the appropriate distance right here, fam. Because as you can see, I was right here. As you can see, I was right here, fam. And it's +2. Don't worry, I've still got the counter going on, man. I've still got the counter. We're on 13 right now, man. I might have even missed a couple, but we're on 13 right now. So don't you worry, man. But hey, the appropriate distance, I think Savva might still be live, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Savva might still be live. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, Hotspur Hippie went to do a show with Savva. Bro, this all started, right? And I'll give you guys the context of the stream before I carry on pausing. Basically, Paul uploaded a video, or Hotspur Hippie, he uploaded a video basically talking about like a bunch of like YouTubers and stuff like that. And I said right here, like SWV, you know, love's gonna be right here. Right here. Come on, that's a banger, man. You don't think I don't know about SWV, fam? Hey, that's a fucking banger, fam. But basically, he uploaded a video, like, and then Savva saw it, did his normal morning show, and it's called "Stop Listening to the Lies" by Hotspur Hippie. I ended up getting on the stream by the stroke of luck, and then yeah, basically then Paul basically puts out a community post saying, "Oh, I commented, but then I was blocked by Savva, so he's really a pussy. He's not calling me out for real. He's calling me out to look like he's the guy, but then realistically, he's not actually the guy. He's just out here chatting shit." So then Savva and his fan, well, not and his fans, really Savva's like he posted the link in his post and was like, "Yo, join up." And then eventually he joined up, and this was what it was, man. I'm cringing from just watching this. Couldn't be on the same panel. I'll be honest, man. I was chilling. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what happened to this Hotspur Hippie? The way he talks to people he disagrees with is oxymoronic considering his name. That's what a lot of people were saying, to be fair. Was this yesterday or today? It was an hour ago. It was 1 hour ago, my broski. Or like 2 hours ago, actually, at this point. I've been live for 47 minutes. Holy shit, bruv. There's no way I've been live for 50 minutes, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, this is like 2 hours ago. Annie Buns Vapes is going through stress, definitely not a hippie. Some hippies are stressed out, man. It is what it is. Oh my gosh, bro. Hop off the press content. I'll tell you, this is absolute elite. Elite. Instant news, bro. ITV instant news, man. Come on, bro. You already know. Why does Savva talk crazy to you? The bro holds the video about Henry against you. I mean, me and Savva are cool now. We're cool now. But like at the start, when I first dropped the video, yeah, he had a problem with it. But I mean, if Savva didn't like me, he wouldn't let me on the channel. Like I'm a mod on this thing now. So if he didn't like me, he wouldn't have modded me or he wouldn't have put me on the channel. So I'm sure it's water under the bridge now. And like since he knows me a bit more now, he knows more about why I said what I said and why I was like that. But I mean, we're fine now. Unless he just still doesn't like me. But I very much doubt Savva has any issue with me anymore. I very much doubt it, man. Steve the Hippie knows nothing about football, my friend. It is what it is. Big up Mr. Box Office every time, man. Big up Mr. Box Office. I can't rate guys like that. I hear it, man. I hear it. But yeah, like I said before, guys, if I take like 30 seconds to a minute before I read out your comments, it's not anything personal. I'm just letting the video play out for a bit just so we can get everything. We can get all the context, all that type of stuff, man, because I don't want to pause every 5 seconds.
Okay. But the problem is with this, Paul, is I'm not sitting there all day, every day, calling him a prick and a cunt. I just think he's a god awful manager. He's the worst manager I've ever seen, right? That's football.
That's because you're a
But-
young kid.
Well, Paul,
saying that to a
I-
40-year-old man
longer
is
than
crazy.
You, man. I know you go on about this.
Paul,
I've been
okay, let me
supporting
talk.
Spurs
Hang on,
40 years.
I'll let you answer.
I've been
I'll let you-
supporting Spurs longer than you,
Sure.
mate. I've seen worse than you.
That's cool. But I'll let you answer. Let me answer, right? First of all, that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me, calling me young. I'll
Yeah, he's
take
40
it.
years old. That's crazy.
But Paul,
You've aged well,
I'm-
man. I said this in my stream the other day. How old are you, by the way? I'm 52.
I'm 42.
Only a 10-year age gap. It's
You
crazy.
supported Spurs for 40 years. Man, you started young.
I'm 42. My first game I was taken to was in 1984. Don't remember
Right.
anything, but my uncle took me, who was a season ticket holder, used to look after me. I didn't have a dad growing up, took me to the Spurs.
Nice.
And I don't remember anything about it. But I've been going to White Hart Lane since 1984, right? So when you're saying it's because I'm young, no, my football opinion is based on all the managers I've ever seen at Spurs, The manager is absolutely shocking. But we don't need to discuss how good or bad we think Ange is. But why is the need for every video for me to be a cunt? Like
It's not just you.
multiple
You
times.
are a cunt, but it is not just you. There are other cunts out.
Why, Paul? Have you ever
Oh,
heard me say
gosh.
that about you? Why am I a
It
cunt?
doesn't matter. That's a
It doesn't matter. Why are you? It doesn't matter. Hey, yo, that I can't lie. I was like, what the fuck? At that point in my head, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Man said, you called me a C word. Why? Doesn't matter. That's brazy. I'll be real, that's brazy. And said, Hotspur be crushing on Savva, you know. Man said, AJ, nothing but a number. Say nothing, fam.
relevant.
Of course, but Paul,
Because
we're
you don't get
adults.
football. You don't get football, Savva. You don't understand
get
football.
Mm.
No.
Okay.
You don't understand. You don't understand the unity of a fan base that is required for success, which I'm surprised at because you've seen us win stuff. If you were going there, you would have seen UEFA Cup wins,
Sure.
FA Cup wins. That's
I've already talked about why this doesn't make sense in another video, so I'm not even gonna.
sort of stuff. Your whole thing is about I know better. You don't understand that it's team first. Even if you think the players are shit, even if you think the manager's shit, the way you gain success on a club our size is to back the team, support the team. That's
For
something
sure.
you and a lot of these YouTubers just don't do. It's all about you.
but
I know
Paul,
Ange shouldn't have done this sub. He should have played that better. You just
Paul,
you
can
just
I
white
bring us back to
us.
the basics?
You've destroyed manager after manager.
Sure, hang on, Paul.
Okay.
But
Okay, I've already explained as well. We already know why that stuff don't make sense, in my personal opinion. But hey, such is what it is. 1984. My first game was 1999 League Cup final. Damn, you man are old in my chat. God, eh? My fault, my fault. So I was a good dude. Hippie's a fake fan. He's an Ange fan. Is what it is. I'm sure people will have their opinions in it. It's the unity of the fan base that solves the problem on the right hand side, not Ange. Yeah, I can't lie. Unity of a fan base. Again, every other club has division in their fan base, and they still manage to win stuff in it. So, is what it is. I said yellow card to Ethan. Nah. That's just a warning. That's just a warning. Final warning before a card, man. That's what it is, man. Been a long time coming. Hey, I can't lie. I'm happy this happened, man. I'm happy that, because usually, like I said before, people will throw stones and hide hands or shout indirects. Hey, this is something that I've really wanted to happen for a long time. And I'll be real, man. Hey, I'm so happy I was on the street for it. I'm shameless. I was so happy I was on the street for this because this was funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if Hippie is busy preparing a response video to all this yet. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. You might as well, to be fair. Why not? You can support the team without supporting the club, leadership, and manager. Yeah, I hear it. That is true, to be fair, yeah. United and Chelsea fan base are hella divided. They still win trophies. 100%. You're gonna have to change that match day picture of Ange for the hippie. He's definitely in his Tupac phase. Well, I ain't gonna lie, just because they both ain't got hair on the top of their head doesn't mean that they're in the Tupac phase, man. Because to be fair, all eyes are on hippie right now. It is true. All eyes on hippie. But at the same time, hey, man, such is life, man. Hey, we're just gonna have to, yeah, man. Chelsea don't win shit though. I hear it. Recent history, yeah. But Ten Hag era, they still won 2 trophies, man. Hey, League Cup and FA Cup, they still won it with Ten Hag as a manager. Fan base hella divided. I still remember them big ass United panels with Faz versus Marcel, bruv. Elite content right there as well, though. You know what I'm saying? Elite content. Hippie just thinks everyone has to be sheep and think the same thing. That's not how humans work. Yeah, a normal opinion, which is why like the debate argument made no sense to me. Like, what's wrong with people debating? The whole point for me was like you can talk about channels you don't think are good in it, but saying that channels aren't good just because they incite debates, that's crazy in my opinion. That's crazy. The whole point is to have debates and to share different opinions. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. Faz versus Marcel, the Derby, Derby de la Dead Arc. I'm telling you, bro, some of the best content Man United has ever generated came from those type of streams, man. I was beefing United fans all the season last year about Ten Hag, man, because it's peak.
again, this is where things aren't factually true because when we had Poch, I loved Pochettino. I loved Harry Redknapp. I loved Martin Yole. I had no problem with AVB, right? I didn't like Conte. He's not for me. You didn't like Conte. You used to say these
I-
things about Conte, right?
What did I say
No,
about him? What did I
hang
say
on.
about him? Quote me.
Paul, I don't,
Quote me,
Paul, I
because
don't
you'll
know
find I
word for
backed
word.
him right up until that last statement.
Okay.
I
All right.
said I didn't like his
Paul,
style of football, but he
let
shouldn't
me finish.
adapt.
All right, let me finish. I listen to you. Let me finish. Right. But
Well, you're
at
just
the
saying
end,
bullshit now.
okay,
You're saying
but
I
this
didn't
is what
back
you do when
Conte.
you.
Fuck off.
But Paul, when you talk to other human beings, all you do is tell them they talk bullshit. You don't actually have a conversation back and forwards. At the end of the day, mate, I think this manager is dreadful. I think he is the worst I've ever seen.
A
I
shit
also
clown.
sure.
A
I
shit clown.
offer up.
He should fuck off
Okay,
back to
Paul,
Scotland or Australia and
Paul,
take half the fans
yes,
with him.
sure, yes, Paul.
Right.
But do you know
That's
what?
backing the manager. That's team first.
So, Paul, can I talk? This is the thing. You're not letting me talk,
It's your
right?
channel, mate.
Cold one. All right. Let's see. What's the point of talking about anything if there isn't any debate? Some things are they're not debatable though. Something. My first game in Tottenham was Coventry City FA Cup final, and we lost, and then we won it in 1991. My uncle supported the Tottenham, so do I. All right, I rate it, man. I disagree. I believe debate is the most pointless thing in society. Debate isn't about sharing ideas, challenging worldviews, and changing minds. It's just an optics contest, which is the problem with debate channels. That's what I'm saying. Debates themselves are good, but it's just what you get out of a debate. I think people's mindset towards debates have changed from trying to find a right answer, trying to find a solution, trying to find an answer to the problem. It's changed into what are tactics I can use to just win a debate. And as long as people's this is why like I love talking with people like George in it because yeah, the banter and the jokes will be shared around and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, we're trying to actually find a way to talk about stuff. Um, and it's just your intentions when you go to a debate. It's like, is your intention really to potentially have your mind changed? Like, are you going into a debate or into a conversation? And if your mindset isn't, I could be wrong, it might be time to change my opinion based on what I hear today, then you're just going into a debate wrong. And I feel like a lot of people online want to be known as the guy who doesn't lose debates, want to be known as the guy that's always right, want to be known as the guy who can't get rattled. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people have just look at debates differently. I think if we went into debates thinking, yo, I could get my mind changed. Yo, I could be wrong about something like this. I believe this thing, but at the same time, he could show me something or she could show me something that could prove me wrong. And I'd be like, all right, fairs, I'm going to have to change my stance until I come across some new evidence that will change my mind again. It just depends on how you look at stuff, really, in my opinion. 81 cup final, my first ever Spurs game. Hey, I've never even been to the stadium, man. I don't want to give Levy no money. And plus, when I was younger, none of my family were Tottenham fans, so it's not even like I got brought to a game. So it is what it is. I support Tottenham because back in primary, there was a guy that sat next to me supported Tottenham. I can't lie. Hey, the things we do for Pum, yeah. Hey, the shit we do for the galley, it's peak. Now you're here in a too much of E stream, and we're now you're here the too much of E stream. Years later, contemplating your life choices, fam. I can't lie. That's a red card, if anything, man. For me, debates are how we learn what others' perspective is. That's literally what it is. I agree with that as well. I'll always go into a debate thinking that my mind could be changed because I don't know everything, especially when it comes to Tottenham. I barely know anything. How many times have people been in my chat? Like, a lot of you have been in my chat for ages, innit? And for those who haven't been in my chat for ages, hey, you're gonna know this about me now. My Tottenham ball knowledge is in the mud. My ball knowledge in general is in the mud. I just support Tottenham because I'm loyal, bro. I'm loyal to the club that I picked as a youngin'. That's it. That is it. But hey, when I walk into a Tottenham debate, I don't leave thinking, or I don't go into it thinking, I know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna prove these guys wrong, yada yada yada. I'm like, yo, I can really learn something. I can be wrong about things. And I try my best. I try my best. I think people just they lose sight of what debates are supposed to be, fam. And it's just made debating just pointless. They've made it pointless because their intentions aren't genuine. Yeah, it is peak facts. I climbed the wall. Elijah the master debater? Hell no. If anything, I'm probably one of the worst debaters out there, man. I just be talking. Good on you for not giving Levy money. I've only been once since the new stadium opened. Now it's only a few months in 2019. I hear it, Archer, man. Debate is fully pointless in the modern day. I do agree. I agree, but I think it's just because of people's intentions when they go into a debate, not because debating itself is useless. Depends on how you look at it and what you want to get out of it. My dad supported Spurs and took me to the game, but I only became a fan in primary because of Gal. Peak. Peak. Yeah, the shit you do for Gally, man, it's long.
I don't want to back this
I hear it
manager
as well,
because
Benny.
he's shown me enough in 2 years that he is awful, right? I am a Tottenham fan, not a Daniel Levy fan, and not an Ange Postecoglou fan, right? I like this notion, and I've got nothing against this notion that you have that just saying nice things and backing the manager makes us better. But what I do, Paul, which other people don't, some do, some like it, some don't. I put up facts and evidence to show why
Oh,
he
bollocks,
is
you
the worst.
do.
Hang on.
Bollocks. You cherry pick
Factually.
facts, mate.
Okay.
You
Can you
cherry
give
pick
okay,
facts.
Paul,
Here
but
we
can you
go.
give me
Here
one
we go.
but it's just what I don't understand. Why are you unable to converse with anybody without being rude? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I'm a rude
Why
person,
can't
man. I can't help it.
but just have a normal conversation. Look,
Cold.
I'm not raising my
When
voice
Cold
you're
to
one.
you.
attacking
I'm not
my team, when you're saying we're shit,
our team.
I'm
Our
going to have a
team.
go at you, mate. I'm going to have a go at you. I don't give a fuck who the manager is. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck what you
our
think
team.
about who we are. You're having a go
Our
at us,
team.
mate.
Our team. This is the problem, Paul. Our team. Listen, I have got to the stage with this manager now where we're embarrassed, like it's truly embarrassing watching Tottenham play. If you like that, and that's fine. If you and others like that, cool, knock yourselves out. But
Really?
I don't want to be 50.
You're saying
Huh?
knock yourselves out, not happy clappers or fans like you are a problem with this team. People that just like enjoying a game of football because you're changing your tune now that you're talking to me.
Hang on, no,
Savva.
hang on.
You
Listen,
sort of
Okay, that's a good time to pause it. I wanna that's a cherry pick facts here. There's so many. There are so many facts, man. 100%. My brother and sister Woolwich, damn, feels bad, man. Fucking hell, man. Cherry pick fans that Ange has the highest defeat percentage in club's entire 143-year history. I can't lie, yeah, it's just ironic here that a lot of Angian fans at the start of the season were talking about how his win percentage was so high, and now at the end of the season, it's his loss percentage that's so high. I can't lie, the irony is not lost. Make sure you guys are liking up the damn stream if you're new to the channel, man. Hit that like button. Let's try and get up to 30 likes, man. And hit the subscribe button if you're new, cuz on the way to 1K, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button for me, please, man, for me. But Hippie's debate style is to stick his fingers in his ears and sing "Glory, Glory" loudly. I can't lie, it was loud as shit in my ears. I don't know if it was because of StreamYard or something, but it was so loud it actually made me like jump for like a split second. How can Hippie say that after bashing Conte? Is what it is. Facts are cherry picked. Jeez, 48 away from 1K. Hey, 48 away. Hit that sub button, man. Please, please, please. But yeah, I thought that was a good time to pause it.
Paul.
backing down a bit.
No,
Come
Paul.
out.
Paul,
Come at me,
I
man.
will call people out that have been wrong, but I'll call them out on their football opinion. Yeah. Unfortunately, and I know you're not going to like this, yourself and most of the people who follow you because they believe in the same and they've got the same rhetoric, which is normal because most of the people who follow me probably got the same rhetoric as me. That's the way this works.
Well,
right?
most people that follow you are Arsenal fans, I think. Because you like going on
you
Arsenal fans and shitting on Tottenham for a start.
See, but you see, the difference is, Paul, you're a grown man in your 50s saying childish things like that. That's really silly.
You're going to demean me now, are you?
No, I'm not demeaning you, but how childish is it
Childish
to say
things.
people support? Paul, you made a 90-minute
You're the
video
one who went
about
on
me.
an Arsenal fan and said we're not going to beat Man City. We never beat. We won 4-0. Where's your football knowledge there, sucker? Come on.
Sure. Okay. So, Paul,
You don't believe. You have no belief. Without belief, football is nothing, man.
Paul. Okay. So this is where, again, this is what makes me laugh. And this is where you don't take one breath, one step back to actually realize how hypocritical you are.
I am a complete hypocrite.
Hey, let me talk. I'm letting you talk.
See, that shit scared me. Look at me. You see how I just looked up right there? Hold on, look at me look up.
Let me talk. I'm letting you talk.
You see me just look up. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, what? What? I thought someone's PC shut off or something. I was like, what's going on? But nah, my man just pressed a button, yeah, and was like, that shit just played. I don't know how that shit works, yeah, but what the hell, bro? I said your reactions are hilarious. Just staring down and trying not to burst out laughing. Nah, facts. That's what I was trying to do, bro. Because I was I was dying, man. Bro, the content was contenting right there, man. You love it. Problem with the hippie, he can't differentiate between criticizing the team and criticizing the club as a whole. As a whole, yeah, true. Say he can't. Um, because it's all just one thing in his opinion. I want to see Hotspur hippie versus Elijah on Misfits boxing. Man, I'm not fighting a 52-year-old, bro. I'm not doing it. Like problem, Steve, we could always cherry pick the good facts to work in Hippie's favor, but there's hardly any. At this point, yeah. At this point, you're right. This is the first time I've seen someone use sound effects in response. Yeah, man. It's like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
It's not a democracy, it's a Hotspur hypocrisy, my channel, mate.
Right. So
Well, he said it himself. It's not a democracy. It's a dictatorship on his channel. So he pretty much just said if you don't agree, you can fuck off in it. No cap.
I don't know what that was, but right. So when I was on stream with Northside and Lee Gunner, who happen to be friends of mine but are Arsenal supporters, yeah, I said City are going to beat Spurs. I was wrong. Oh no, I was wrong about a score prediction. You
I
then
can
made
play
a
the clip
90
if you want. I can
Let
play
me-
the clip right now.
Paul,
if you want.
shut up and let me talk, please.
No,
Let
if
me
you,
talk.
want, if you want to refresh your memory of what you said, I can play it right now for you if you want.
Paul, I'm sitting here telling you what I said. I was wrong, right, about a game. You proceeded to make a 90-minute video about that, right?
Just so you guys know as well, on Spurs Kings TV, Ashmatic Analysis, Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. What a fucking promo. What a segue promo, by the way. But Savva was on the channel a week after I went on there. He was on Ashmatic Analysis and he referenced this. And I'll have to get the clip up at another point. If I can get the clip up right now. But he was basically saying, that's when Paul went live and talked about it. And he was referencing how calling Savva an Arsenal fan. He mentioned it on Spurs Kings TV as it was happening. And that's how I found out about Hotspur Hippie himself in it. That's how I found out. I'm gonna have to put up the live stream for you just so you guys can see it. Carabag. What was my first one? My first one was Aston Villa. It was this one. Was it this one? It might have been this one. Hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. I apologize. Just give me 1 second. Just quickly pulling this up. Quickly pulling this up. Because you know, Spurs Kings, bro, they have like 27,000-minute long intros, bro. I don't know why, bro.
Got some views on him. So I made the phone call.
Look at this.
Put out the bat signal. Who did I call? Savva, are you
So this
well?
was-
And thank you.
This was during it.
You
Look.
are more than welcome. I'm sorry, Ash. It's big up. Thanks for having me. I've just seen that there's currently a YouTuber right now that has got a live show about me called Another Spurs Fan Twerks for Arsenal.
Oh, geez.
And it says if it walks like a gooner and talks like a gooner and twerks for the gooners, I mean, are we grown-ups or what are we doing here? Like, because I went on with Northside earlier, who's an Arsenal channel. I went on with Northside. Oh my god! Wow.
As you can see, that was right after, what do you call it? That was right after he made the live stream or during the live stream. One of them. Marlon's a W. Facts. He's a W. Big up Ash and Spurs Kings. 100%. Big up Marlon and Ash every goddamn time. What up, Ronaldo, as well in the chat? My broski. Big yourself up every time, too. But yeah, so that was pretty much at the same time. At the same time he was on Spurs Kings, that's when Paul was doing that live stream on him. So I was on Northside a week later. Hey, there you go, man. I said, oi, who knows you can... Bro, why are you out here? Nah, Marlon, I just plugged your fucking channel, you dickhead. I just fucking plugged your channel, yeah? And you go do that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Big up Ghosted as well in the chat, man. There's no way you gonna tell me I can't use your channel when I just plug the hell out of you. That's crazy. Big up Marlon every time, man. That's insane, man. Big up Marlon. Make sure you guys are subbing to Spurs Kings, man. The greatest, that is the best Tottenham channel on the platform. I don't care what no one says. That right there is the best Tottenham channel on the platform, and I will stand by that.
Proceeded to be your most viewed live ever. We know what you do, right? Then, when you, this week alone, you've made 3 videos this week alone. We're going to smash Chelsea. We're going to
Yeah.
smash Frankfurt. We're going to smash Wolves. Notice
Yeah.
I didn't make a video about you telling you you were wrong. Why? Because people get predictions wrong. So why do you feel the need when somebody gets it wrong, you have to mock them, call them names, tell your fan base that I'm Arsenal, but when you're wrong, you see it that you're just backing the team?
Because I'm not saying we're going to lose. And by the way, your mate Stell, that little micro
No,
Mussolini,
no, no, no,
did
no,
a
no,
post
no,
calling me
no,
a
no, no,
cunt.
no, no, no.
So then it started going on about Stealth, fam. Of course, Savva will shut that shit down, but yeah, man, I love how all 3 of you just doing something else at the top. Yeah, man. Jose is just chilling. I don't know what Mark is doing, and I'm in the chat. I'm just in the chat, just talking. I think I was in cave conversations with Jay and George, man. Micro Mussolini is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Dictatorship, mad. But yeah, I was in cave conversations, bro. I was in the Hotspur cave talking to him and George. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can't lie. I'm in Savage stream right now because Jay was in the stream earlier. If you guys can see that little top right with the green Leon lights, that's Jay right there. He was in the stream and he left to do cave conversations. And bro, it was crazy, man. 44 subs away from 1K. Hey, everyone, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Sorry to be harping on about it, but I am that little bit away from 1K. So I'd appreciate if you hit the subscribe button, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No,
No, no, no.
no.
You're
He
talking
did a
to
post.
me.
No, look at this guy. What a
You're
cunt
talking
saying
to
we're going to
me.
beat Wolves.
Big up to Catalan as well. Sorry I didn't see it earlier, man.
You're talking to me. Stell's
Okay,
not
fair
here.
enough.
Stell's not here. Be a man and go and debate Stell. I don't care. Stell is old and ugly enough to fight his own battles.
I'm debating you on this channel because I know this channel. Look, this is something I respect about you, Savva. I don't like you. I don't like what you say about Spurs, but this is an honest channel. You've built it up yourself, and your views. You're very successful. So that's why I'll come here. I'm not going on that little shit's channel. It's all a fraud.
Listen. I don't need anybody else being dug out on my channel. I don't need people being called names. There's no need for it.
That's because the YouTube. That's what people do. We don't mention each other. I've seen you, Savva, when you say, I don't mention people's names, but I've seen you dig out stuff that I've said without mentioning my name.
Yeah, but do I call you a prick and a cunt while doing it?
It's all a facade, man.
There's one thing I will say I agree with. Hey, if you're gonna take your shot, pull out the sniper and put the red dot between the eyes, bro. You know what I'm saying? For the content, anyway. For the content wise, that's what I'm saying. But hey, Hippie and Savva are like Dumb and Dumber, Socrates and Plato, depending on your taste. Hey, it depends on what people think, innit? 43 now down. We doing it big like Faith Evans. Come on, fam. We doing big. Biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes your streams just hypnotize me. Come on, hit that sub button, man.
Okay, cool. If you think that, that's fine. But Paul,
If
the
I think
problem
that.
with but the problem with all this, mate, this is what makes me laugh, is behind the scenes, you say
It
things.
makes you laugh. Don't just say it makes you laugh and then be all fucking serious, mate. Come on. Otherwise, it just sounds like a phrase.
No, Paul, let me talk. You've got to let me talk, man. You've got to let me talk. This is mad, right? My belief about Tottenham Hotspur, right? You see it that I'm less of a fan, that I'm not backing the team, all this. That's fine. That's fine that you see that. But the difference is some of us have been so mentally drained by what we are seeing from this manager and this club, right? That just going on stream and saying we're going to win isn't actually a thing. It's just a throwaway comment. Now, Paul, I set
better
up my
to say
football channel.
better to go on an Arsenal fan and Arsenal channel and say, well, we're going to lose, eh? We're crap.
Yeah, but Paul, that was one game I went on an
Spurs.
Arsenal channel and said we were going to lose, and it wasn't because they were Arsenal. They invited me on. We were talking. You do realize this is where I don't think you understand YouTube, right? lots of us set up our channels because we want to talk football, we want to debate, we want to interact with other fans from other channels. No
Okay.
one else seems to have a problem with that other than you. I don't
Yeah, because
understand.
people that support other clubs are irrelevant. What the fuck do they know about Spurs?
Sure, but listen, it's like, so for example, when I do my show on a
Okay.
Monday night called The Collective, I have a Forest fan on, a Chelsea fan, a United fan, a Liverpool fan, an Arsenal fan. We talk football, everyone debates back and forward. Why is that not allowed in your books on YouTube? What's wrong with that?
People can do what they want.
Okay, cold one. Cold one. All right, bro. Imagine Hotspur Hippie on Trench Talks. Bro, that would never run. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? This guy on Trench Talks, no shot, fam. Hospital morphine has triggered withdrawal in Hippie. That's why he's been enraged since leaving hospital. I don't even know, bruv. KDB getting hella dedications. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. Hey, shout out KDB, fam. About to go Saudi and make some bank, fam. You know what I'm saying? My friend the Cookmeister had enough. Yeah, Mark, he was just leaving, bro. He couldn't be bothered. Because we were just doing up cheerleader settings, bro. But I was here for it. The free promo, and I love the fact that he put our channels up on the screen too. So even if people don't subscribe, bro, they know who I am now, bro. They know the channel. You know, so at least Savva's honest. I hear it. I hear it. He's like, that saying, two are fighting and the third one is laughing. Oh, I am laughing. I am laughing all the way to the view bank, bro, because I am here. SNN. You know what I'm saying? We are here, bro. I'm loving this. I'll keep saying that I'm loving this because I am. I'm shameless. I'm absolutely shameless. I don't even know if Savva's still live, but I'm still shameless. Regardless. Hotspur Hippie's ancestors definitely worth a second. Hey, you know, that's crazy. Oh my. For segregation, you know. Oh my God. Free promo plus 10 subs in 1 hour. Light work. Hey, come on, man. Free promo, cuz you already know, fam. You already know.
Right, but yet
Well,
you
I'm not
sit
saying
and
it's
dig them
not
out about it
allowed.
all day, every day.
No, when you go on an Arsenal channel and say Spurs are shit, we're gonna lose.
We are
I
shit,
don't even.
but we're not
I
shit.
don't even wish Ange Postecoglou on you guys. That's how bad he is. Like,
Sure,
surely if
and
he was really shit, you would say,
and I
fucking
stand by that.
take him, Arsenal.
And I stand by that. He is
Yeah,
the
well,
worst manager
fucking,
I've
you
ever
must like
seen.
Arsenal a little bit.
Paul, the difference is, right, you and I, right, we see things very differently. I want what's best for my club one way. You want what's best for your club another way. You want what's best for your club by, you think just backing what is not working is fine. I want what's best for my club because I want us to get a proper manager with proper
Look at me,
tactics
bro.
so that we
I
can
don't give a
actually
fuck in the
go up
top
the
right.
table. What's
See,
wrong with that?
I understand that I don't know much about football. Okay, I trust in some way that whoever is the manager of Tottenham, they know more than me. And so the best chance we have as a fan base, and this is something that you, and it's something that Jose has failed in, it's something that Elijah's failed in, is that
Okay. I
if
didn't
you
even hear this.
don't get behind the team and the manager, no matter who they are, you're not giving them the best chance. Now, you, Savva,
No, I didn't even hear this. I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, I'm on my phone. I was on my phone in gave conversations. I was not paying attention. If you can quite clearly see, here you see the string of an earphone. You will see how there's no string here. It's because I had an earphone in listening to cave conversations. I can't lie. I was not listening to this convo. I tuned out. I'll be real, I tuned out because at this point I made my mind up. I'm reacting to this on stream. So I'd already made my mind up. I was not paying attention. Now, as he just said, something I've also failed at is not because the manager knows more about football than me. I feel like we should feel like the manager, back in the team because they know more about football is the best way to go in terms of pushing us to win something. The problem is that we were backing the manager at the start of his tenure and it was going bad. That's the problem. If he saw our keep sell loan list, they might send him back to the hospital. That video will be out in either today or tomorrow. The video will be out for him. If he sees it, hey, he gonna see it. He gonna see it. It will be out, fam. But no, honestly, Does Ange know more football than me? Sure. I'm very much positive Ange knows more about football than me. That doesn't make my opinion less valuable though. In my opinion, it doesn't make my football opinion less valuable. That's the first thing I'll say. The second thing I'll say is just backing the team blindly doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna win anything. It doesn't. Of course, it can propel the teammates to go on, like in the stadium, for example. Bro, the home stadium, they're very much behind the team, bro. They might be backing the team. So I don't know where he's getting from with that. I don't know where he's going with that, honestly. But the whole of last season, we were supporting the team for the most part. There were some YouTubers that were like, nah, he ain't it. I hear it. But I wasn't really on YouTube, so I could be chatting shit. But for as much as I know, talking to Tottenham fans in real life, because that's how I'd get my Tottenham opinions, I'd talk to Spurs fans in real life because I didn't have a YouTube channel. Bro, they were very much behind Ange and behind this kind of process. And I'll be real, I was behind Ange as well, fam. Even after that first season, even when we started sliding down the table, the performances weren't good. Even when the players came back, I was still behind Ange. I was still Anging this season until Tamworth. I was still Anging because like I need to give him every opportunity in the book. I need to give him every opportunity. Behind Ange is actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I can't lie. Behind Ange, that's a red card. That's a suspension. You know what I'm saying? As many games as Suarez got for biting Chiellini, I need to be suspended for that long. I can't lie. 7 games, I think it was. Crazy. Saying I was behind another man, insane. Big Y, big pause. You know what I'm saying? Insanity. You know what I'm saying? We ain't behind the man. We were backing the manager. That's pause. You see, look, that's pause as well. That's pause. I was supporting the manager in charge. That's what I say. I was a supportee of the person that was hired as the manager of Tottenham Hotspur called Angelos Postecoglou, fam. I was supporting him until Tamworth because I was like, yeah, you can't beat a non-league team with a full 11 besides Werner and Moore. Crazy. But they had my support then. They had most fans' support up until that point. So even when last season when we had the support, it's not like we were winning anything. So I don't know.
Well, on Ange's case, not quite from day one, but pretty
Wasn't
soon
from day one
after.
at all.
It was very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Conditional support.
No, it wasn't.
Whereas I see it as even if it's Christian Gross, the best chance we've got is I want the guy in that seat to do the best he can. We've got to throw our support
He's
behind
doing
him.
the best he can.
You lot, people like you, Savva, think it's okay. And people like Danny Kay, who's in the back room typing loads of messages because he's all fucking frustrated, think it's okay to leave a game at half time. They think it's okay to go to a game and boo the team. How the fuck is that helping anyone?
Paul, this is the difference, right?
It's not about helping or not. It's about that's what happens when you don't do your job well. You get booed. That's what happens. If you're a business owner and you own a business and your business is shit and people tell you your business is shit, bro, that's what happens for having a shit business, bro. That's what it is. That's pretty much what it, at least my reasoning for it anyway. I'm not going to speak for Savva or for any of the other people. I won't even speak for you guys in chat, but that's how the way I viewed it. Like when I first reacted to one of Paul's videos on one of my chill streams, that was the way I looked at it in terms of a business and an employee standpoint. If your business is not good and you get reviews that your business is not good, you can't then get mad at the people leaving the reviews because that's their experience. That's literally their experience. And yes, of course, it can be damaging, but it depends on how you view it. People might see that and get discouraged, or they might see it and be like, okay, so we need to pattern up. That's what booing does. Booing will either make someone hang their head even lower, or it might propel them to try and perform better. So it's really a double-edged sword, man. It depends on the mentality of the person getting booed. In my opinion, I was Ange since early this season when the defensive shape hadn't been sorted out. I hear it fully. I was Ange out from early this season, but I'd say most guys were patient. I was patient. I was Ange out till Tamworth. My whole chat was telling me to be Ange out, and I was like, no, I'm giving him time. I'm giving him every opportunity. And it was after Tamworth. I was like, nah, no chance. Getting some more popcorn, this absolute cinema. It really is, okay?
Some people, you've said, right, just back the team and we get better. Some people realize we are not good. Some people...
This is why
I've been very respectful.
Okay,
I've let
just
you
a little
talk.
point.
You're not
Just
letting me
a
finish.
little point here. See, this is where I realise that I'm dumb and I don't know about football and I just back whatever's there. You lot out there think you're oh so clever and you know more, and so you all white ant. Okay, now you can talk.
And I don't agree with this at all. I don't know ball. My ball knowledge is in the mud. I just say what I see. That is it, bruv. I just say what I see. You're engrossed in your phone here. Yeah, man. Hey, we weren't allowed to speak, man. We weren't allowed to speak. It was literally just them two beefing each other, and I was in the chat promoting shamelessly. You already know I was shamelessly promoting. But that's pretty much what it was. This only just happened, Detour. This happened like 2 hours ago at this point, maybe 2.5 hours ago. This is, as you can see at the bottom, it says live because Savva was live. He's not live anymore because there's no red dot, so he's ended his stream. But yeah, that's what it was, man. That's what it was. I was promoing shamelessly, but I don't think I know ball. All I do is just say that I just say what I see. That's it. I just say what I see. Losing 21 games in all comps is brazy, especially with the Tottenham I grew up watching. I started becoming a fan. I became a fan like 2013-ish, 2014 kind of times. We weren't losing 21 games all comps. I've never seen Tottenham lose 21 game all competitions. I've never seen that. So of course me seeing this is gonna be like, yo, this is crazy. What the fuck? Big up Jose, man. Big up Jose. Make sure you guys are subbing to El Tel, man. He's on his road to 1K as well, man. I think he just hit 900 during the Savva stream. So make sure you guys show some love to El Tel as well, man. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. Big up Jose every time. But yeah, losing 21 games, man. I ain't never seen that before. So this is crazy. Uh, you would think Hippie is a football tactical the way he talks. In some ways, I hear it. I mean, he said himself, he literally just said, "Oh, I don't know ball for real." But it's just a thing of you guys think you're so clever. I mean, I can't speak for everyone else, but I can speak for myself. I don't think I'm clever. I just watch the game and see and say what I see. That's it. There are times I get stuff wrong. There are times I get stuff right. Like for example, against Frankfurt, I didn't really see Bentancur that much. But then Mark had to tell me about how Bentancur was actually playing well, and I just didn't notice it. And I was like, okay, cool. Appreciate you, John, for getting Jose's link. You know what I'm saying? Glad you were real and immense on today's stream. I know I just had a big presence. I was just there, you know what I'm saying? Just I really dominated the conversation. That's what it was. I really dominated the conversation. I had a lot to say. I had a lot to get off my chest. And it was just a lot to say, man. And I feel like the stream really benefited from having me there because I was so useful, as you can see. Big up Savva, man, every time, and big up Savva. Appreciate you having me on, man. I was just talking to the chat about how like I was such a plus for this stream. I feel like I was the best person on the stream, really, because clearly, like, I was so useful. I did a lot. I, I was making sure the chat was great. Yo, so I think I made a lot of friends in Savva's chat today, man. I made a lot of friends, man, because I was just responding to everyone. This was amazing. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Oh, I enjoyed it. As you can see, I'm on stream, man. I enjoyed it. I really did. You fed us with the content right now. I'm not gonna lie, man. It was crazy, but make sure you guys are showing love to Savva as well. Obviously, without Savva, none of this would have been possible. Me even being on the stream wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Savva, man. So, hey, make sure you guys are showing Savva love. If you somehow are not subscribed to Football Heritage TV, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You really should. If anything, if you could only have one subscriber, unsubscribe from me and go subscribe to Savva because hey, he's going, man. He's going. He's really helped me out with this type of stuff, man. So I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Someone had to call him out. I fully understand it, man, because he's been throwing rocks. I'm pretty neutral on it, but he's been throwing stones for months. So someone threw stones back. It is what it is. I can't be mad at him, man. He had it coming. I'm surprised he more so went on the stream. I'll be so real. I'm so surprised he went on the stream. And he's already called me out on one of his own streams. He's called me out before, so I'm surprised he still wanted me on here in the first place, and he didn't ask me to get kicked off. But I'm happy because I was promoing shamelessly in the chat. I was promoing shamelessly, so yeah, I'm happy with it, man. I'm happy with it, man. Made a lot of friends and subs. Pretty much, man. Pretty much, man. Even if no progress was made, it had to be done. Yeah, that was the thing, man. Because someone like Paul, hey, look, it's progress is never gonna happen. It's a conversation that is great for content, but this is the type of stuff that will never be squashed. It's gotten to the point where like things have been made personal to the point where it's like there's no return in it. It's one of those ones. For some back and forths, some problems, some beefs, whatever people want to call it, there's just no going back and forth. There's no going back because certain lines they'll get crossed, and at that point it's just yeah. Once those lines get crossed, there's no going back. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you know those GTA, those final missions where it's like from this point on you cannot save your game. It's like yeah, at that point they done played that shit. They played the game. They went to that final cutscene. You can't go back no more. You can't save your game. It's done. So that's the line that Paul has gone through. To be fair, I've seen him accuse Tottenham away of view botting or sub botting their channel. Lord knows I don't know about any of that type of shit. I don't even know how the fuck you would do that. But a lot has been accusations have been thrown, personal shots have been thrown, and it's like at this point there's no going back. So conversations like this are great for content. It's great for channels like me because I'm chilling right now, just profiting off off this shit. I'll be real, I'm profiting like crazy. But yeah, man, stuff like this is good for content, but in terms of actually creating solutions, it's nothing's ever gonna happen, man. Big up Fridge, I see Fridge in the chat as well, man. Um, how'd you made me giggle so much with the free promoting? Of course, man, and I'm happy you got your promos as well, Jose, man. I'm glad you got your promo in as well, because hey, you climbed up subs as well, man. You love to see it. We're all about to hit 1K sooner rather than later. I'm glad. Thanks you, John, as well, for putting Jose's link in there, man. But make sure you go show love to El Cockerel, man. How many subs you right now? It's 910. Oh, that's amazing, man. You was on like 880 yesterday. Hey, make sure you guys hey show Jose some more love, man. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. I know a couple of blokes that need to be called out or shamed to learn. Some people are like that. You either hear people's experiences and you don't do it, like me, or those who do not hear must feel, bruv. It's one of them ones. It's one of them ones. Big up Finn as well in the chat. Like Sarah said before, the Muppets actually go in Hippie's chat and egg this shit on. Like Hippie talks the real Muppets. It is what it is. Man said Jose plus 30 got that Uber boost, you know. Man like Amazon Prime and that. Same day delivery, 30 plus subs. You love to see it, man. Let's try and make it plus 40 subs. You know them ones. I'm loving it. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Alright, let me get back to this fucking stream, bro.
Sure, but do you know what? This is the problem, Paul. Ange is proving every one of us that has said this 100% right. You're saying he knows more than. Listen, if football was all about, let's just hear me out for 1 second. If football was as black and white as us saying
You just
the
watch it, Paul.
experts know more than us, we can't say anything. Sure. But then there'd be no match of the day. There'd be no Sky Sports. There'd be no TNT. There'd be no YouTube channels. There'd be nothing because what we'd have to do is we'd come on every day game and go, were we any good? Well, let's just ask what Jamie Redknapp said. But the funny thing is, all of these pundits, I'm just using him as an example, right? All of these pundits disagree with each other because football's not that linear. Football isn't just everyone thinks the same. The problem is, me turning around and going, come on, Ange, doesn't change his tactics. Me saying, come on, we're going to win today, which I have done plenty of times in the last few months, and then they've lost inevitably, right? You never make videos about me when I predict us to win and I get it wrong, right? And I just want to show you
Oh shit,
how,
I didn't even hear
I
this.
just want to show you how what you've said there isn't actually true, right? Something you said there isn't true. Look at the video I made when Ange Postecoglou joined. It's my most watched video, Paul. A breath of fresh air, I called him. A breath of fresh air. I've got multiple shorts where I've actually said,
Nah, he's cooking here, I can't lie. Right now here he's cooking. A breath of fresh air, let the new era begin. Hey, nah, he's cooking. Hey, Savva's cooking, I can't lie. His most viewed video, a new breath of fresh air. Damn. He's cooking right now, child. I can't lie, he's cooking. If I had a little sound bar, I'd do the little doom. You know what I'm saying? The little doom and shit. I would have done it. He's cooking. At the end of the day, YouTube content creation is a job and maybe paying some people's bills and feeding their children. Can't go out here slandering people unnecessarily because of opinions. And you know what it is, yeah? The most important part of it is digital footprint. People got to remember, right? that this is online. What happens online stays online. So it's all good to talk about people and all this stuff, but at the same time, you gotta remember that it's digital footprint. People from all across the world will see this. Big up Destiny in the chat as well, man. But people from all over the world will see this. People from whether if let's say you have a job, right? Because most people who do Tottenham content also have a full-time job in real life. Let's say your job sees this, or your family sees this, or you know what I'm saying, your place of work, your friends see this. It's easily like digital footprint, that type of stuff. So when Savva even talked about how his wife was had got sent clips of Paul calling Savva the C word. Like that's Savva's wife. So it's like a lot of the times people got to remember people, it's not just, you're not just calling someone else something, you're seeing everybody around you might potentially get affected, especially if it's like allegations, especially if it's false allegations, for example, or if it's calling someone like insults or certain language, things like that, which is why I try to make sure that I always say that I'm joking, I'm trolling, I'm not serious. And but people who like really try and do that shit, sometimes it's just like it's not necessary, innit? Sometimes it's not necessary. Just because of like how other people can see it. Because like there's times where like my grandma will get a clip and she'll see it out of context and she'll ask me like, Elijah, why did you say this? And I have to explain to her what the context is and stuff like that. But it's little things like that, like people, your family members can just see stuff happen or see people calling you things because of things and they'll wonder like, yo, what's going on? Simple things like that, man. But yeah, big up to everyone who's just come through, man. Yeah, Destiny has a big up my guy. Paul, yep, I can't lie. When he started singing, it was crazy. Big up Chris in the chat, big up Mark in the chat. He predicted us to beat Frankfurt last Thursday. He did, to be fair. Remember, don't take your job home. That's pretty much what it's like, Ronaldo. No cap. Hippie got personal for people to ever respect that clan. I hear it. Yes, we come on the screen and out ourselves above the W English pronunciation from me, but we cannot do it without the viewers and chat regardless of opinions. Just remember to respect each other's facts. If you can't do this, don't view content. Yes, sir. 100%, man. It's one of those things where it's like, bro, everyone's opinion is just football at the end of the day, and it's how it goes. It's not the biggest thing in the world, innit? It's just remember, just digital footprint. Just remember that the way you act, the way you do things, and this goes for me as well. The way people act, the way people say things, the way I say things, the way I do things, bro, it'd be able to be seen by people closest to me, by the place where I work, all this kind of stuff in it. So it's just important that while the jokes and the trolling is all good, we just gotta make sure that it doesn't affect us personally. You know what I'm saying? It's not a personal thing. Big up Hotspur Hippie in the chat as well, man. I can't lie. Thank you for creating this elite content for me to react to, man. You know what I do. You know I'm a reacting guy. I spent a lot of time with my head down in the live stream, but this was elite content that you and Sava created, man. So I gotta thank you as well. You were 50% of this content, 100%, man.
I like this guy. He's coming across well. I like what he's doing. The problem is, after that first 10 games, it all went downhill and he didn't have any way to change it. So for me, I was very quickly, nah, I don't like this guy. So yeah, I've been Andy
10
for a very
games.
long time.
That's how much you give it. That's how much you give a rebuild. Is it 10 games? Is it?
No, but hang on. But again, when we talk about
People
the word
like you,
rebuild,
I say, no, right. Let me talk now.
Oh no. When I say I don't use my family as a shield, man, no, I'm not saying you do. I'm saying that I was given an example when you came in the stream about how my grandma once saw a clip of me and and she saw it out of context. So she messaged me and she called me and she asked me why I said what I said, and I had to explain to her that it's a thing. I'm just saying in terms of digital footprint, in terms of the way people will either talk about others, the way people will talk about themselves or talk about people in the chat, or the way others would talk about said person, because it all counts. It's just digital footprint in terms of other people can see it. That's what I was saying. So it's like I made a video talking about something like back when I was doing commentary, and my grandma would see it. And she would be like, why did you say this and this? And we'd have a conversation about why I felt the way I felt. Ultimately, it's because she's not online and she doesn't see all the stuff that's happening. So most of the time, she'll just be out of the loop and I have to explain to her. And I don't mind doing it because it's my grandma, man. Of course, I'm going to talk to her about it. Why wouldn't I want one of my biggest fans, my grandma, to know about my videos. But it's just one of those things. I'm just talking about digital footprint. So I wasn't talking about you in general. I wasn't talking about you specifically. I was talking about more my family than anything else. But just in general, man, digital footprint will affect us in terms of where we work, how our job views us, how people in our real life, friends, family, all of that type of stuff, man.
People like you, fair weather fans like you, who only cheer when we're winning, you
That's
would have
not
got
true.
you would have got Bill
hear it, Nicholas.
Nicholson out of a job in his first season because he finished like just above relegation. You would have absolutely castigated Keith Birkinshaw.
Cool.
You know, you just don't know how. You don't understand because you don't understand football, Savva. You think it's all win now, instant results.
No.
Rebuild takes time, man.
And this is where, Paul.
You gave him 10 games.
Sure, but Paul,
Whoa.
this is where, when you come out with those lines, I can tell you only take sound bites of what I say, not all of it. If anybody who's watching my channel now will attest to this, everyone in the chat will attest to this. What I've actually said, Paul, was no. See, you do this thing with your eyes where you're really rude to people. Just be normal. Just for 5 minutes.
Just shut the fuck up and let me do what I want to do. You just talk, will you? Look, don't.
One thing I said earlier, and I'll make sure to say now, I'm like 90% sure. About 70% of the cuss words Hotspur Hippie uses are not like in terms of. It's not like he's trying to chat shit or make someone feel bad. I generally just feel that Paul just curses all the time, bro. I generally feel like most of them they're just curse words, but you know how sometimes I just throw like a fucking this that in there. I feel like he just does that. So I don't really mind too much.
Don't control my body movements.
You're a vile human, aren't you? You're so horrible to people.
I didn't even hear this.
Why are you so
I was looking
horrible?
at the chat. I wasn't even focused on this.
You're meant to be. You're a men's mental health counsellor.
No,
what is
Surrounders punctuation? Yeah, I figured that much. I figured as much.
wrong with you?
Used to be,
but surely you understand. Then you can't just be this vile to everybody. It affects people.
I'm sitting here relaxing, you know.
But you're not.
If I offend
you're
you,
being
I'll
rude
go.
to everyone.
Okay, I'll go. Do you want me to? I'll go.
No. Just be normal. Like you don't.
I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. This is normal for me. All right.
Okay. So, Paul, if anybody actually listened to anything I've said.
Yeah, Jess, big up Catman Jess. Paul's the legend who supports the club properly. I hear you. Thanks for supporting the club and the manager and the players, Paul. I hear it. Shout out Catman Jess. I ain't gonna lie, Jess, Catman, I can't lie. I don't know if I don't know why my brain just had like a mental shutdown. Yeah, but big up to you, man. Imagine playing the victim or being aggressive to anyone. Hey, I hear it, man. Going all out guns blazing for an hour straight was a hard watch. I can't lie, the whole like back and forth was like it wasn't like you know how some conversations just kind of roll off the tongue? It's like you don't even need to think about anything. It's just kind of like a back and forth. This was not one of them times. But the content was 20 out of 10. It was fully elite. Like when I tell you elite, it was so good, man. It was so good. So I gotta thank Savva and Paul for this, man. I'm loving it.
Right? When I talk about the likes of Unai Emery, when I talked about the likes of Glasner, when I talked about these guys showed signs of progression, whether it was immediately, 3 months, 6. These guys have shown what they're doing with a rebuild. If that's, I don't like that word, but fine, right? These guys showed.
Night folks is later. Take care, Paul. Take care, man. Have a good rest, man. And thanks again for the content. Appreciate it, man. Cameron, we all support our team. That's what unites us. People have opinions are different. Yeah, it's normal, man. It's not. Glad you all enjoyed. 100%. Oh, 100%, Savva, man. Hey, subscribe to both of these, man, bro. Show them both love, man. I don't really have a dog in the fight. I'm just chilling. Subscribe to both of these gentlemen, man. The content was elite. 20 out of 10. Bro, this is what you get. This is what you get, man. And hey, Football Heritage TV, man. There's a reason I moved my image to the left-hand side because I want all Savva's promo to be here. You see, there's promo right here, there's promo at the top, and there's promo right here. I need all the promo in the world. And you know what? Hotspur Hippie's promo's right here too, man. I need all the promo in the world for these two because they generated. I've been live for 2 hours. I've been live for 2 hours. Plus the live I was in here, bro. I was gonna have a chill Tottenham talk. And then this happened. I'm like, yo, hands up. I got the Drewski meme with the hands up. I got the hands up right now, man. In real life, I've got the hands up. This is cold. This is cold. I'm not gonna lie. This is cold. Hey, big up silent violence, man. Big up the host and the respect. Love from Trinidad, yes sir. We love it, man. Big up Trinidad and Tobago. You know what I'm saying? Man's from St. Lucia myself, man. I'm from the islands too, man. Best way, we were in the background eating popcorn. 100%, man. I was promoing in the chat like crazy. I was promoting in the chat like crazy. It was entertaining, that's for sure. Yep. Of course, the morning I choose to revise, this is what happens. Hey, head to say. Oh my god, hey, this is what happens, man. I was trying to chill. And the content came to me. You know what I'm saying? The fan base needs to be checked, in my opinion. Way too much negativity. It's okay to be upset about where we are right now. It's been a rough season, but it's been an agenda to shit on our club by many. You know what it is, yeah? It's just easy to talk about the club in a negative way when this is what has been happening, innit? Streamers doing numbers. It really is, man. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Also, Savva's link is in the description as well as Paul's. So if you don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, clicking John's link right there, just go to the description of this and click the link and make sure you guys are showing them love, man. I'm Lucian too, respect. Yes, sir. I'm saying Lucian, man. Straight out of Groselay, man. Straight out of Groselay. Of course, man. Of course, man. It's great, man. It's amazing. I ain't gonna lie, it's amazing. The content is crazy. Box office set. It really was. This was a box office. This is not even as Mr. Box Office. Shout out to Mr. Box Office, but this was a top 5 football stream of all time, man. It really was, man. And if you want to watch the actual VOD, watch the actual live stream without you hearing me yap, please, please go to Football Heritage TV and watch this. You know, even if you have one in the background, fuck it, man. Get out your second phone, get out your PlayStation, get out your Xbox, and just put this live stream on in the background and give Sava some more watch time, please, man. 100%. Make sure you're subbing to LTEL as well, my guy. 37 subs from 1K. Hey, everyone in this chat, man, hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, man, so I can start getting paid, man. I appreciate you guys. Big up Perchy in the chat too. It was box office viewing, and then box office himself joined. 100%. 100%. We all hate losing, but we all hate losing, Sava, but you have went far and above beyond just being upset and losing about it, you know. When you love the team, hate and love there's a thin line between love and hate, man. Sometimes it feels like we hate the club, but it's just because of how much you love the club, man. I'm about to record a video call you. Hey, yeah, you man do your thing, man. But hey, there's a thin line between love and hate, man. I can tell Hotspur Hippie loves the club. Sometimes it comes off like, hey, I can tell Sava loves the club. Sometimes it's a thin line. It feels like it may look like to some people they hate it. It's just because, like, bro, it comes out of a place of love. Like the arguments you have with your girl, for example, or your boyfriend, or whoever, a significant other, a family member. You'll have arguments. It'll seem like you hate them in the moment, but it's really out of a place of love, man. That's what it is. And I'm not saying these lot like each other. I'm saying they both love the club. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Why people get behind them. They've showed what they're implementing. Under Ange, we've just done that. For 2 years, everything's been going backwards. So for me to sit there and go, for you to sit there and say, I'm win now, I'm one of the Spurs fans. I predicted in the summer. Do you know where I predicted we'd finish, Paul, and got dogs abuse for it? Do you know where I predicted? And because you're going to call me a liar, I'm going to show you because I've got it. Look.
Just answer your own question, man. I'm not playing games with you, Savva.
Spurs to finish 7th. Right? So I got dogs abuse. Get behind the team. You're not a fan. You don't understand, Ange. We're 15th. Everything's bad. The away form, the home form.
I actually predicted we finished between 7th and 10th. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of said the same thing. I'll be so real. Big up into Spurs, man. Big up TJ. I'm pretty sure I'd already read all your comments, but big up to you, man. I agree. The only thing you have is to call out the nonsense to you, feel me? It gets like that. Paul's been threatened by Danny Kiriko on his streams, but you have the lads to tell him not to talk shit about Stel, or the nads to tell him not to talk shit about Stel. I can't speak for Danny and them, man. But one thing I will say is I can't lie. Them man are having a talk with each other, so bringing up Stel was kind of inconsequential, in my opinion, anyway. In my opinion. Big up Ronnie, man, just subbed. I appreciate that, man. I predicted the Europa spots. Hey, big up to you, Jay Spurs. I can't lie, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't. I think he said 7th. He said 7th. I said between 7th and 10th. That was kind of the range for me because I felt like we'd finished just outside the conference spot.
The goals conceded, the style of play, the points per game, his press conference,
Injuries,
everything.
injuries a factor
Pick up
for you,
Hyper.
Savva, or not?
Do you know what, Paul? I said this at the time, and I'll say it now. This hasn't been injuries. If you look over the last 18, again, I'm about to explain, but you don't want to hear it. If you look over the last 18 months, whether we've had the players fit or not, we have been awful. The last 18 months under Ange Postecoglou, right?
We finished
have
fifth
taken
last year.
Pardon?
We
We
did.
finished fifth last year.
Hear me out.
We did finish.
So
In the
where
last
are you-
18
where are you
the last-
dropping your imaginary barrier
Okay,
as
so
to
let's
form,
say,
man, you know?
so
Abuse
let's
I got for
use
predicting
let's use
7th.
this notion that we finished
I
fifth.
didn't get any abuse because I'm not big enough of a channel to get abuse, so I can just talk my shit and I don't have to worry, bro.
Sure, this year's been the worst season I've ever seen at Tottenham Hotspur.
Same.
No, it
Doesn't
hasn't been
matter
the
if he
worst
finished
season
fifth.
I've seen, but I'm older
Okay,
than you.
what season did you see?
76, 77 was pretty bad.
Sure. So as a person that was born in 1982, I can't really sit there and go this is worse other than the 77
Yeah,
season.
but you
I
use
can't do that.
hyperbole like this is our
But this is and I get it. When we got relegated, because I'm assuming that's the relegated season where 77. I can't lie, I didn't even know Spurs had gotten relegated from Division 1 or Premier League. Well, Premier League we haven't, but I thought there's never been a relegation at Tottenham until 1977. Fairs. But that was 77. That's 25 years before I was born. That's 25 years before I was born, fam. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. That shit. I can't even in my mind, I can't even envision anything happening in 1977. That's crazy. That was 25 years before I was even born. Oh my gosh. Hippie yapping, not gonna lie. Hey, but that's what the conversation was, man. All I see is an angry Ange fan and a fan who wants the best for their club. Fair enough. Um, only fan base ever that so many wanted to keep a manager this bad. And you know what? It's not even just the fan, it's the owners. It's Levy and them. Bro, no other manager since I've started supporting Tottenham has lasted this long. Poch was 14th after like 7 games and got sacked. Nuno was what, like 7th or 8th or something? I don't even remember. And he got sacked after like 2 months. Bro, this guy's been here for ages, and the board's like, nah, this is the guy we're gonna stick with. It's like out of all of them, you live through that time. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. It's like, damn, out of all the managers we chose to stick with, we chose to stick with this one. Like, damn, that's crazy. And they put all your trust in the wrong guy, man. It's like seeing that toxic girl, and it's like, I can fix her. It's like she's failed in every relationship, gang. Just don't do it, man. Just don't do it. And maybe Andrew will go to another club and have success. And for his sake, I hope he does. For Ange's sake as a person, I hope he leaves Tottenham and has success at another club. And then all the Ange fans will say, see, this is what you missed out on. But I just don't think he's the one for Tottenham, in my opinion, bro. I don't think it. But this isn't about me, fam. But my opinions is what it doesn't matter what doesn't matter what I think, man. Supporting team doesn't mean drag them to the championship. Yeah, it's cool to support the team, but if you don't feel like the manager's the guy, if you don't feel like a certain player or certain players are the guy, then that's cool. If you don't believe the owners are the right owners, because we have bad owners, sure, but most of the Premier League has bad owners. Like we're not out here saying Liverpool's owners are amazing. We're not out here saying Arsenal's owners are amazing. We're not out here saying Chelsea's owners are amazing. Everyone has problems with their ownership, apart from probably Man City and probably Aston Villa and Newcastle. There's probably only 3 teams, maybe. Big up Luke, man, and big up Aya every time. Make sure you guys are showing them some love, man. But yeah, most clubs have a problem with their ownership, but they still manage to win trophies, innit? Man United, the Glazers and Ineos and them, man, they have a big beef, but they still managed to win a couple trophies. So that's the only thing I say. Like, I'm not fully on with this. We have to be unified to win. But I understand what unity can do for a team, innit?
worst ever, and it ain't.
But
It's not.
points per game this season, it is. But you don't want to hear it because you hate it. Look, Paul, you don't want to hear it. Look.
This is
Yeah.
crazy.
You even made a video because I said 143 years instead of 142 years and
Yeah,
7
because you
months.
don't know when we were invented, do you?
I rounded up from 142 years and 7 months to 143 years, Paul.
I can't like this. I can't like Paul. I'll be real, bro. This was crazy. He just rounded up, bro. He just rounded up, gang. Like you didn't have. This was crazy. It was such a clear roundup, man. You were just trolling. You had to have been trolling at this point because that was crazy. I'll be real, that was so crazy. Man said 5 months off. All right, bro. Look, I hear you. I'm listening to your point, but come on, it's basically 143 years, gang. Don't do this, man. Don't do this. At least if we win Europa League, I can celebrate knowing I'm not a hypocrite and supported the club the entire season. Being wrong doesn't make you a hypocrite; it just makes you wrong, in my opinion. But it depends on how people look at it. But for me, I'll definitely have been wrong. My main gripe with Ange is I don't think that this style of play can win us any big trophies. So if he wins the Europa League, then I've been proven wrong, and Ange should get more time. That's why I know some people don't want Ange to stay even if he wins the Europa League. I understand that logic as well because given the fact there'll be basically a repeat of this season, plus we're in the Champions League, so we wouldn't be able to win that. I understand it, but I'm one of those people. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, innit? I'll hold corn from the Tottenham fans, the Ange fans, whoever. I'll hold corn, man.
Come on. And you went pedantic at
Mr.
me.
Fact, well, you're Mr. Facts.
I'm only here because of Savva stream. I know. Don't worry, so hey Sophie, I ain't never seen you before. I ain't never seen you before, so I know. I know. And it's fine because this is what we were here for. This is what we're here for, man. We are here to hijack. Hey, don't worry about that. Most people are here just because of Savva. That's fine, man. That's fine. I have no problem with that. This was the intent, though. Don't get it twisted. I already know. But this was the intent.
You know, I was just pulling you up.
This is
you
the
know?
143rd year of us being in existence, Paul. So it was true. I don't understand
Nice
what you're
to know
doing.
you watch my stuff, though. That's cool.
Mate, do you know how many people every day send me? He's been calling you a cunt again. He's been cussing you out. Videos about you again. Look at the way you treat Ali Gold. Like,
What?
why do you treat everybody with such disdain? Why do you do it to everyone? Like, there's
Hello,
no need.
everybody.
Oh, you actually got it
I mean,
up on
it's
the
not
screen.
that bad, is it?
He actually got it up on the screen. Fairs, I didn't even notice he did that. He actually got up that Alistair Gold shit on the screen. I've actually never watched an Alistair Gold video, to be fair. I've never watched it, but hey, such is life. So if Ange loses in the Europa League, has he failed? He has failed. 100%. I'm pretty sure you weren't asking me though, Philly, but he has failed. Um, These fans love losing, then they say that's supporting. It's baffling. Yeah, I can't lie, man. Ange, bro, defending. I don't even know if they're defending these losses at this point. I don't know if it's Stockholm syndrome. I don't know what it is. I know Eugen says it's manager PTSD, but then again, the same fans that are backing Ange are the same fans that didn't want Conte here. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe these man cause their own manager PTSD. Maybe it's Stockholm syndrome. I don't know what it is anymore, but it's something. It's man's getting his bread. Yeah, man. Of course. Of course, I'm shameless. Every time I'm shameless, man. I'm 100% shameless. I I was just sitting here like, yo, I know exactly what I'm doing. Know what I'm doing. If Ange wins Europa, he automatically gets another year. I wouldn't say a year. I'd give him like the first couple months, just like how Ten Hag got a couple months after United won the FA Cup. I'll give him a couple months, but if we see the same football, the same results, hell no, man, get him out of here, bro. But yeah, in my opinion, Ange should have been sacked, in my opinion, in like December, November times, because we still had enough attraction to get bigger managers. But the fact that he's still here means give him to the end of the season, give him the cup competitions. Let's give him till the 38 games, and if he wins the Europa League, he gets time in the next season so we can see Wagwan. But if he doesn't, then there's no reason why he should be the manager next year, in my opinion.
But why? Ali Gold's a journalist who works for Tottenham Hotspur. Why does he have to be mocked like that?
He
You
doesn't
mock
work
his
for
voice?
Tottenham Hotspur. He's a journalist.
He's a journalist, yeah, but okay, a journalist who covers Tottenham Hotspur.
Are you one of these people that are amazed that journalists are asking, where's the mole, when half the journalists would know who the mole
No,
is because that's what their job is?
No. But the thing is, Paul, if I bring
I like
up all of
Gold.
the...
I do it affectionately. I don't.
Fair enough, Jeff. It's part of my delusion, man. But Funny and a better supporter than you for sure. Oh wait, is that I don't know if that's about me. Funny and a better. Oh, you're talking to Savva. Okay, all right.
Really going hard on
Well,
him.
a lot of people don't think it's very nice, which is
A
the
lot of
thing.
people
A lot
who?
of people,
Who?
mate.
When you say a lot of
Come
people,
Been sacked
who?
after Leicester. I hear it.
Oh, come on.
Do you
Look,
mean just you, or is there? I mean, no one said it to me.
because Paul, you don't talk to anyone.
People
You don't, Paul. You
talk
don't
to
talk
anyone?
to anyone.
Mm.
Like, have you noticed, right? It doesn't matter what fact is brought up about this football club, about how bad we've been. You don't like it. And that's fine. That's fine that you don't like it. But you can't call people pricks and cunts because they hate what's
Yeah.
going on.
No,
You
I can
can't.
call people pricks and cunts when they don't support our team. And let me
Yeah,
put
but
this straight now, because
everyone
there's
say
those
that?
of
Ange
your
doesn't
viewers
even support
watching,
our team.
it
The
doesn't even
players
matter
don't
who
even
the-
support our team.
It doesn't even matter who the manager is. You know, everyone's got this beat up their arse saying that I support. It's all about Ange. No, I don't give a fuck who the manager is. I don't give a fuck who the players are. It's Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. That's who I support.
Sure.
That's it. And I will
So does
back
that mean
them
we just
every
go on and
day
say,
against
isn't
anyone,
everything
including
good?
people like you, who are always white-hanging us
I
and
appreciate
putting us
that, Jose,
down.
man.
You are not doing our club any good. You
Neither are you,
you're
but I bet.
making
But
us
you're in
worse,
denial,
Trevor.
Paul. You're in
You are
denial.
making us
This is the problem.
worse.
Oh shit.
You are
You're
making
in
us worse,
denial.
mate. Denial of
Paul.
what?
Paul, wanting to keep awful managers is making the club worse.
I was wondering for a sec why there was so much there was so many numbers, and then yeah, big up Jose, man. I said Alex Clark sent him to Australia. Hey, you man can vote in the chat, man. I made a little poll. See if I can vote in the poll, man. Oh my gosh. Hey, big up to everyone in the chat, man. We've got 73 people in here, man. Hey, make sure you guys hitting the like and the subscribe button. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, man. If you guys could help me out, it would mean the world. It really would, man. Shout out to everyone in here. I'll do the work for you. Yeah, man. I can't like Jose, you definitely did the work for me, man. I didn't even think about making the poll until I saw the ones and twos. I was like, oh, okay, fairs. I was like, fair enough, man. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Oh my gosh. Andrew's goading the players Spurs Andrew's goading the paying Spurs fans. He don't care anything about anything but his ego. One thing I will say, yeah, it was peak when he cupped his ears, like to the away fans against Chelsea, just for the goal to get disallowed. That pretty much sums up our whole season. Like we think we have something, we think we can just be like, yeah, we're about to talk shit, and it gets snatched. It instantly just gets snatched. As soon as like we try and do something, it's just like, nah. Where you going, man? Come on, you're Tottenham, mate. Come back, man. Man said once you hit 1K, I hope I get a fee. I need to make sure I get paid first, bro. Hey, 31 away, guys. Hey, yeah, hit the like and subscribe, by guys, please, man. I'd appreciate it, man. I think it's pointless poll now because it's boring the Ange debate. Yeah, no, I just did it because Jose just he put it in my mind to just put a little poll out. But it's just I think considering like this is like the peak of Ange in versus the peak of Ange out. I think it was just it was necessary just a thing. But this ain't about Ange. This is about these two gentlemen right here battling it out. You know what I'm saying? What's it Mayweather versus McGregor and that kind of stuff. Khabib versus McGregor. Why am I only thinking about Conor McGregor? This is crazy. I support Ange until there's nothing left to play for. There still is, so I'm supporting him. There's a difference. Just like our striker Dom Solanke, I'll support him, even though lately 0 goals. Which is fine. Which is fine. I hear it. You can definitely back Ange. But so I guess we're after the Europa League when there's nothing to play for, I guess after that. Which I hear it. We'll find out on Thursday, and if we make it through. And I hope we do, fam.
Worse. Not wanting to change them for better managers.
Shitting on every game we play, every manager,
Because we're
every player,
bad.
because you know better makes us
No,
worse. We should be
Not because I
cheering
know
the
better.
team on.
Factually, Paul. Factually,
Like,
we're
don't start this fact crap. Look,
what? Because you don't like it.
no, because it's just internet bullshit. Because
Sure. Tell me what's bullshit about it.
well, oh god, no, don't give me this facts
Southgate.
not feeling
You
shit.
can't.
You
But this is
sound
the
like
thing.
Ben Shapiro or Jordan Peterson or one of them
What
cocks
have
when
Ben
you say
Shapiro and
stuff
Jordan
like that.
Peterson got to do with it?
What's wrong
The
with Jordan
problem
Because
Peterson?
is,
they say
people
facts
like
not
you
feelings and then come
don't
out with
like the
bullshit like
truth.
you are.
Paul, you don't like the truth. This is the problem.
Here we go. The
Anyone
truth.
who says that, okay, are Tottenham good?
Brilliant. They're the best team in the world has ever seen.
Okay, now answer it as a grown-up adult. Are Tottenham good this season? Are Tottenham good this season?
Hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Bro, look at me, fam.
Glory.
Hey, look at me. You see about bro, my face just snaps up. I'm like, what is going on? What the fuck? Look at my face, bro.
Are Tottenham good this season?
Hallelujah.
Hey, yo, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? What? Oh my god. My head snapped up like, wait, what are we singing? What's going on? Look at Mark. Yeah, Mark, he can't be asked. Jose just left. He's like, nah, bun this. I'm not trying to be here no more. He can't be bothered, innit? Savva's just like, oh, is this really what we're doing, fam? Savva's just like, I can't be asked. At this point, he's like, I can't be fucked. Hey, hey, nah, this is hilarious, fam. Eden's about to be our most viewed stream ever. Probably. It's gonna, I don't know. One of my most viewed streams got like 600 views, like, total. So maybe this might pass it. I hope so. That was embarrassing. I can't like this was I mean, yeah, I can't like what is he doing? I can't at this point I was like, okay, this is just what the fuck, bruv. What the fuck is going on? Hippie must be on something. To be fair, probably. Yeah, I look shocked. That's what I'm saying. I was really like, is this the answer he gave? Because when Savva asked that question, do you think Tottenham are good? I actually like I stopped looking at the chat for a second. I was actually just waiting for the answer. And then he started singing. I was like, oh, raw fairs. Big up the singing. Big up Leo every time, man. Shows you show love to the Mile High Hotspur, man. As a person who's homies with Hippie and most people in the community, I can't wait till this whole situation's over. 100%. 100%. Hey, look, I ain't got no like problem against Paul. As you see, he was in my chat. He's in my chat because even though we disagree, he knows that I'm chill. Like I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying, go crazy and all this type of shit. Even though we disagree about pretty much all the football opinions and stuff, we disagree completely. Hey, he knows that it's not really. There's no bad blood. There's no problems. There's nothing like that. And besides, I'm cool with Leo and I'm cool with Jacob, who are both cool with Hotspur Hippie. So more time, we just chilling, man. We just chilling. We on the content grind, though. You know what I'm saying? We on the content grind. Man, it looked like he wanted to shoot someone. Hey, crazy, crazy. Guy's proper gone with the fairies. Like I can't like he was in his element though. He was in his element. Savva's like I'm dealing with a mental patient. Yeah, I can't. Savva's face, yeah. He just looks like he can't be bothered anymore. He can't be fucked with what's going on. He's like, nah. Did you rate the vocals though? I, uh, me personally, if we're talking about singing, I'm a big fan of Neo. You know, I'm about to subscribe. I appreciate that, Kieran. Thank you, man. But I'm if I want singing, if I want vocals, I'll listen to some Neo. You know what I'm saying? I'll big up. I'll watch R. Kelly as well. I'll watch R. Kelly. I'll listen to R. Kelly. I'm not a fan of Robert. I'm not a fan of Robert Kelly, but R. Kelly is the guy. But he can sing his ass off. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And so we lose or tie. We're Tottenham till we die. Oh, Paul and I. Okay. My fault. I was a bit. My reading ain't great, man. I only got a B in English, man. I speak English and got a B in it. That's crazy. Absolute clown. I hear it. And Josie. Oh, I see you in Jay's stream. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Know what I'm saying D5. Yes, sir. Shout out the Rapids as well, man. I heard the Rapids been making some noise. Last time I checked the table, there were 5 wins, 2 draws, and a loss, something like that. Or unless it was 5 games played, something like that. But hey, the Rapids were doing decently well last time I checked, man. Savva and Jess next time, that'll be gold. Shit. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough, maybe. I've been on Spurs YouTube much longer than Hippie. Been supporting the bigger channels for nearly 4 years as a member. Fairs, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Jess. Hippie knows what he's doing and everyone's feeding into it. Yeah, man. I can't lie. One thing I will say is, hey, he knows exactly what he's doing. Mary J. Blige is another one. She can sing, man. You remind me. Come on, man. Mary J. got that. She got that voice. I was about to say she got that throat. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, no, Paul knows exactly what he's doing, and I can't be mad at him, man. He's farming content, and he's farming me content. Like I've got 60 people in here right now because of Paul's elite content skills, and because of Savva's as well. Because of Savva and Paul's elite conversation, I've generated some elite content. SNN is at its all-time high. If you guys don't know what SNN is, by the way, shameless plug, I do Tottenham news, man. I do Tottenham news where I scour the internet, I look at different channels, and I just be talking about Tottenham, man. But we just be chilling, man. We vibing. We don't have a mold. The other team just scouts with our style of play. I wouldn't even be surprised. Luther Vandross, you know what I'm saying? If only for one night. Hey. Come on, man. That Luther Vandross. Come on, man. Oh my God, this morning was mad. It really was. And at this point, it's 4 o'clock and I haven't eaten. I'm hungry as shit, but I don't care because the content is contenting. Big up Pondfish as well in the chat. Big up Pondfish, man. You know what I'm saying? I did the let's get right into the news. I did that at the start, man. You know what I'm saying? Yellow card for the throat comment. She can sing though. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just got off suspension, man. I just got off suspension. Make sure you're showing Luke as well some love as well, man. Spotlight on spares. To be fair, the beat's doing work. Facts. It's my day off, and I'm pretty much just working, innit? Make sure everyone's subbing to the channel, man, and liking, so I can get to that 1K. I don't know what subs we're on. I haven't checked since the start of the stream, but hopefully everyone is hitting that sub button, man. If I've got 67 people in here, if everyone has hit the subscribe button, we will be on 1K right now. So that means there's some people who have not hit the subscribe button. Even if you never watch me again, just help me get to that big 1K, please. I would really, really appreciate it. But that goes without saying, man.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Look at my,
Glory,
look at my,
glory, glory, hallelujah. And the Spurs go marching on.
look at my face. Look at my face. Hey, me and Mark are just, hey, me and Mark are just done, fam. 970 30. Wait, damn, we're on 970. That's crazy. I started the stream with like 947. Hey, big up to everyone, man. Big up to everyone who subbed. When did this happen? About 3 hours ago, man. About 3, 4 hours ago at this point, because I've been live for about 2 hours. So about 3 hours ago, this happened, man. It looks like you're smelling salts. Yeah, Elijah's like, what the fuck is going on? You know, so I was like, what did I miss? To where we're now singing. Mark is going. Mark can't be us. Look at him, man. He is seeing demons at this point. He was seeing demons, man. And as you don't explain anything else to Grant. Nah, man. Nah, man. Savva looks baffled. He really does. He don't know what's going on. He doesn't know what's going on, man. I don't know. We're all just like, what's going on?
You don't get it, do you? Got no,
No,
feeling
Paul,
for it.
Paul, I completely get it, but you know the difference between me and you? Ange is taking us so far away from glory, glory, hallelujah, that people want it to stop and to get a manager in that can actually coach a football team. You wanting him in when he's this bad is actually
Oh,
more
shit.
toxic than when you call me toxic.
I'm just supporting the manager, mate. I'm just supporting the manager.
But you're supporting failure. He's right, Paul. Is he a good manager?
If we win the Euro, do you think we're going to beat Frankfurt? Do you want us to beat Frankfurt?
I think we can beat I don't think Frankfurt are great. I think we can beat them. Will we beat
Would you
them?
like
I
us to
don't
win
know.
the Euro? Would you like us to win the Europa League?
I want us to win the Europa League, but I don't want Angie next season. It's that simple.
Well, then that's ridiculous, mate.
Because Paul, there's more to it than
See, like right here, I was actually watching, like listening at this point. Yeah, I think it's like most people at this point want us to win the Europa League, but still don't want Ange even if he wins it. So it's almost like a because usually, like, let's be honest, if Ange wins Europa League, he's the best manager we've had in the 21st century. If we're being real, if he wins the Europa League, he's the best manager we've had in the 21st century. Yet it's also at the same time one of the worst managers we've had in the 21st century. It's almost like it's the ultimate paradox. It's the ultimate like hypocrisy, swing set, seesaw type of nonsense that makes your head spin. 100%. Timestamp. It's like 2 hours, 2 hours plus into this live stream. Stop listening to the lies by Hotspur Hippie. I've had enough of this hypocrite. About 2 hours into there. I'll give you credit for staying in the stream so long. Oh, I was loving it. I was loving it. I was talking to the chat. I was farming. I was promoing. Oh, I was talking. I was loving it. I was fully Frankfurt 4, Tottenham 1 on Thursday. It might even be that at this point. I'm hoping we can somehow pull something out the park, but we lost away to AZ. So at this point, my confidence is in the mud. It's Ten Hag 2.0. If we do win that trophy, it's definitely a Ten Hag trophy. 100%. 40 years, yeah, man. He can win us the trophy, but I still want him gone. Yeah, that's pretty much the consensus for most fans at this point. He can win the trophy and we'd still want him gone. I would give him more time, but I feel like I'm in the minority for obvious reasons because like we see what Ange has done in it. But I can't lie, it could be delusion. It could be delusion. I'll throw it out there. It could easily be delusion. But I would give him time if he wins the Europa League. Like maybe like a month or two just to see if the footballs and the results are the exact same. If it's the exact same at that point, nah. Bye bye. Bye bye. But I'm fully behind Ange for this game against Frankfurt. Hopefully he can guide us there. I'm fully behind the players. Hopefully they can guide us to a Europa League, man. I really hope so. And if he does, then hey, I guess we get to see more of Ange, man. That's why we support him until we don't have anything to play for. I don't know why that's hard to comprehend. If he wins Europa League, he has done more for this club than any manager in 17 years. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Can you see Ange taking us in the Champions League if he wins it? Hell no. Ange ain't winning no damn Champions League. Hell no. No chance. Europa would give us Champions League football, right? It would technically, which is why I'd give him maybe like a month or two, to be honest. A month or two. If the football is diabolical at the same, then no, I'll be real, hell no. See that stink Levy and Ange have see the stink that Levy and Ange have caused in the fan base. I can't like this is crazy what's been happening in the dunya, man. He was spamming that link. Oh, you already know. I was spamming that link. You already know. Every 10 minutes. Hey, guys. Hey, shameless promo, but sub to the channel, please. Hey, every 10 minutes, I was hitting them with that subscribe to me, man. You already know. You already know. I wouldn't be surprised if I go back on Savva stream one day and my mod's been taken away, bruv. I would not be surprised, fam, because you already know. You already know. What's the count on cussing? I stopped at about 56. I stopped at about 56. I couldn't be bothered after that. It just got too much, so I just let it go. I even uninstalled the app because bro, it was too much, bro. It was too much, man. Go Clay, I need to see my name getting drowned out in this chat. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day, but I don't know, man. One day it may happen. Hey, it wouldn't happen unless people subscribe to the channel. I need people to start subbing to the channel, man. But yeah, let me not force it, bro. That's crazy. I don't want to do too much promo without actually giving you guys content.
And
To
having an easy
defeat-
cup run. There's
No,
more to it.
Fuck off. Fuck
Okay,
off.
who's he
Easy
beaten in this cup run, Paul?
Oh, don't
Who's he
give me.
beaten?
Look, don't
But
give me
again,
this. No.
have you noticed,
You
Paul?
cannot.
This is
You
the thing.
cannot.
You have a football
You
channel
cannot
and don't
denigrate a
answer
European
football
triumph.
questions.
I knew you pricks would do this. See, this is why I'm calling
See,
you a prick
again,
and a
look how
cunt.
rude you
Because
get.
even
You
if
can't
we
answer
win a
questions.
Europa, even if we win the Europa League, you guys ain't happy because there's always a reason why it's a bit shit.
no. See, again, you've lied. You're
Get
lying
rid of
again.
Ange.
You're lying again. If we win the
Who
Europa
have we
League,
beaten?
let
It
me
was a
finish.
shit Frankfurt.
Paul,
It was
let me
shit
finish.
teams.
Paul, if we win the Europa
Disgraceful.
League,
You're a
let
fucking
me
disgrace to our
fucking
club,
finish.
mate.
I
Let
can't
me
lie.
finish.
When he's I can't lie. I'm not used to Saba swearing. When he the emphasis on that was crazy. I can't lie. I caught Jose mid yoga in it. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Why in it? Why for that? But that's the first time I've heard Saba like swear like properly, like with that level of enthusiasm. I was like, oh my god. Can you please get him on our Friday show on 5 minutes, please? Hey, there ain't no way that's gonna happen, man. Ain't no way. We ain't got enough subs for that again. Especially has, bro. He ain't going on anyone Tottenham away related, bro. I'll be real. Anyone that's related to Tottenham away in any way, he's not going on their channel. So nah. Jose decided to sit back and take it all in. Pause. Yeah, man. He's chilling. He's eating his food, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still with the chat. I'm still just chilling. Yo, we loving this, man. He said that he's one of the most off-key sports fans around. I hear it, man. He's definitely marches to the beat of his own drum, fam. No cap. I've been known about Savva since he was doing shows with rants. Never seen him this angry at someone. Yeah, Savva's usually like Savva's, I guess, tone of voice, the way he delivers himself, like it's off-putting to some people. I don't really mind it, but like when can you let me fuck his like, oh shit, like fairs. It's starting to get pissed now. He's starting to get pissed. Anything us sensible fans say nowadays is rage bait to all you angry joke fans. Eh, maybe these. I'm chilling, man.
If we win
I'm
the
chilling.
Europa League, I am happy for Spurs. That doesn't mean I have to be happy with Ange Postecoglou.
You're a twat then. Because
No, but again,
what, Keith
notice how
Perkins or
your
Bill
first-
Nicholson, they're the only other two guys that have done that. But no,
No,
it's not good enough for
Your
you because you
first
know
fault
better.
is to be
Football-
rude. Your
Facts-
first fault is to abuse people. Your
Oh,
first fault
bollocks.
is to
The
abuse
amount of
people.
abuse you've given our players and fans and
Not like
manager.
you. No.
Like a fucking adult, Savva. You dish it out and you can't fucking take it.
Paul, do you know what I love about you? Do you know what I love
No,
about
you don't love fucking
I think-
anything about me. Don't
Shit.
use a stupid phrase like that.
So now
I'm
I'm
just
not
chilling
allowed
with
to
Spurs
talk in the way
facts.
I normally talk as a human because the Hotspur
All
Hippie
right, what
said
do you
it's not
love
allowed.
about me? And it's going to be something shit. Go on.
Hippie's probably about to go ham, and guess who's gonna eat it all up? All the people who hate him. The more he puts out, the more they feed into it. Who's to blame? Yeah, the fans that consume the content. 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. Hey, to be fair, yeah, I'm not a Hotspur Hippie hater, so I don't put myself in that category. I'm just shameless. I'm just shameless. That's all I am. I'm a very shameless individual who's also a news reporter. All right, you see the SNN when you clicked on this live stream. You saw hashtag SNN. That's called the Spurs News Network. For anyone who doesn't know, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm literally a news reporter. This is what I do, fam. Hospital, he talks like he's never been punched in the face. He's a reball. Yeah, there's a certain ways you talk to people, and I just need to get down a soundboard. Jose munching midstream. Of course, man. Of course, because at this point it was like 1 o'clock. I pushed my stream back by half an hour because I was like, yo, this is elite content. I have to wait. You know what I'm saying? It's one of that bro pointing this is getting serious. Yeah, you see the tone of the conversation starting to shift towards a bit more craziness. Man chatting to a grown ass man like Savva like this, he should get boxed out. Oh my gosh, man. I'm a hater. Fairs, man. I hear it. Big up Ian in the chat. Big up Paul, man, every time. Leo Hippie's a full grown adult. He's the one that's doing this. He's the one attracting hate. I'm sorry if he's your homie, but it's the truth. Hey, look, it's a double-edged sword because, of course, people are gonna get upset when people go at certain fans or go at certain YouTubers. At the same time, though, it works, fam. It works. He gets more views off it, gets more subscribers, gets more watch time. So it works. And to be fair, yeah, Savva and them man haven't really like mentioned him until recently, until like the last like month or so. So it really has worked. Like this is like a great thing that Paul did like, in terms of like going on this stream and talking because it has really helped the content 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things that he has. If you took swearing out, he said about 12 words on stream. Hey, yo. Hey, it's facts though. I said, Luke, I love her much. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love her much as well, man. I need to make food. I'm fucking hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I've just had like a bottle of Evian. That's what I've been doing, man. But it is what it is.
I just love
What do
the
you love
way.
about me?
Oh my good God. I like how hypocritical you are. That's what I love. I'll tell you what I love about it is
That's
you
a weird
sit
thing
there,
to love.
you
That's
talk
not
about
love.
Facts,
That
Leo.
you
sounds
talk
fucked
about
up, mate.
oh my gosh. You talk about love and peace and free speech. But then
Oh.
anyone who disagrees with you is a cunt and a prick and a toxic wanker and a bellend. Why?
Sure is a pickle. Sure is a
Well,
pickle, that one, eh?
it is a bit of a pickle, Paul, because what I don't
Weird.
get about you, what I don't understand at all is you dropped out because you weren't very well. I get it. And I hope you are better now. I truly mean that because I don't want ill health on anyone, right? But you came back and you chose like violence against it, not literal violence, but you chose like this just hate against everybody.
Do you want
You've
me to
gone
tell you
after-
a story?
hang
Do
on,
you want me
let-
to tell you a
Let
story
me
of how that
finish. I'm
happened, Savva?
talking. I'm
Okay.
talking. Right? You went
Yeesh.
after Jim and Kate, who have done nothing. You've gone after Stell and me. You've gone after Daigle. You've gone after Danny Kiriakou. You've gone after little
Oh,
Matty
damn.
K, who is 15 years
I didn't
of
even realize
age.
it got
You've
this
gone after
intense for a while.
David Harris, who I
Pause.
believe gave you the platform to come on in the first place and does nothing to anyone. Dave's a lovely bloke who does nothing to anyone in this community. You go after absolutely everybody, Paul. Then all of your
Honestly, he's
streams aren't
responsible. I'll
about
pause it after.
football. It's just all talking about me,
That's
Stel,
not true.
Danny.
That's not true.
But,
That's
but
not true.
All right. Send me a postcard. I'll get you lunch, bro. No, don't worry, man. I'm trust me. The only reason I haven't eaten is because I've been streaming. That's the only reason. I appreciate it, though, TJ. Much love, my broski. Don't worry. Whenever I end stream, whenever this bit is done and I end stream, I'm gonna be going to grab some food, man. So don't worry. It is what it is, man. One thing about Paul and the mental health and all that type of stuff. I mean, I was watching Paul's streams when he came back, like his happy hour in the hospital. I was watching all that stuff. So when it was when he talks about like physical injury, I made sure to watch all the videos in its entirety because I felt like that's the only way I can actually apply context and all that kind of stuff. Paul did say in his videos that he thought it was a mental problem and then he found out it was a physical problem, and after the physical problem got dealt with in the hospital, he started to feel a lot better and a lot more up to task. So he did say that. It's not like he kept that private. He did say that in his videos because I made sure to watch them like in its entirety and everything. Um, yeah, streaming is more important than food and life when there's elite content. 100%, Jose. Facts. 100%. And best believe it, when I'm like 10 subs off or something, off 1,000, I will be going live until I hit 1K. But it has to be like somewhat close to 1K because I'm not about to start streaming and then be live for like 20 billion years. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Because I still have work. Still have work and I still have college. Well, I'm not right now because it's the holidays, but I have coursework. So I can't just go and hit live for like 24 hours. I'm gonna have to reserve a day for that. Maybe next Monday. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do like a crazy stream at some point. I don't know. But yeah, it is what it is. Leo, you could have done this like someone like you personally positive, but still balanced and mature about other people's opinions. This guy just went straight up personal. To a certain extent, yeah, Hippie is crazy, not gonna lie. He's loving it. The mental problem is showing with the stream footage. Fairs. I left most WhatsApp groups due to these YouTubers talking shit about everyone they don't agree with. They do it secretly. Hippie is upfront and blunt, so he gets the bad end because you lot don't know all the facts. One thing I will say, one thing I will say is I'm not part of many group chats, and I do that on purpose because A, I don't really care, not that much. And B, it's just like I don't want my number getting out like that much in it. I'd rather keep my phone number to myself because I don't know. I'd rather just add people on social media. That's why I stream. That's why a lot of my streams just aren't Tottenham streams because I just like to talk to the chat and we just be chilling for real. But I have heard of this. Leo's not wrong when he says this. A lot of times people will talk shit in a group chat and not say it to people's face. That is facts. People do be doing that. I don't know who specifically because again, I'm not in it. I just hear about it. And that's one thing I was surprised about when I first heard it. Was Hippie on stream with Savva? Yeah, this was a few hours ago. But definitely, yeah, people do be doing that. He is 27 subs away, 54 viewers. Let's get to 1K. Yes, people, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Please hit that sub button. We are currently 27 subs away, according to John. Please hit that subscriber button. Please hit that like button. Let's get me to 1K so I can get monetized. Please, please, please.
Paul, okay,
All of my
there's
streams.
a lot
No,
of
that's
it.
not true.
Okay,
Not
there's a
true.
lot of it. There's a lot of it, Paul.
Also,
But
facts,
the
Jose.
problem I've got is
I do less
it's
streams having a go
football.
at you lot than you have a go at, than your streams having a go at our
No.
players and
Yeah, but
fans and manager.
Paul,
Take it
we
on the
set
chin.
Paul, okay, let me try and make this really simple. Most people who set up a football YouTube channel love the debate. They love talking about football. They love the arguments. It's why we set them up, right? So when you're saying having a go at the player, listen, we will talk about players we like, players we don't like, players that could improve, players we don't want to sign. That's what all of these channels do.
Is that
It's
the
not
way you
just
do it?
Spurs. Sorry?
Is that the way you do? You just have a little discussion like that. You say, no,
but hang on.
this cunt's a disgrace to the badge.
Oh,
Fuck
no,
him
no,
off
but see,
our
I don't
club.
use that
Brendan
word like
Johnson
you do,
shit.
Paul. No, I don't say
Everything's
that about
fucking
people.
shit. You are so abusive of our players. Why
No,
the
but
fuck
I'm
do you
not.
think they would
I'm
want
not.
to play for you, Savva? And fans booing them. Why would they
They don't
want to
play for
go
us, they play for the
and
paycheck.
put in a bit extra when
I
our
don't agree with
fans
the
go,
booing.
welcome to White
Paul,
Hart
I agree
Lane,
with you.
world
Paul, I agree
famous
with
Earl
you.
of the Spurs. Get
Paul, I
off
agree
your
with you.
cunt.
Paul, I agree with you. I don't agree with the booing. I've never ever booed at a game. I don't agree with that. I agree.
So at the same time, I wouldn't have a problem with people booing players. You shouldn't be playing for Tottenham. You should be playing for the paycheck, man. You should be playing to earn your money, fam. Because that's what I do. If my work wasn't good enough, I get fired and then I have to find a new job. You pay for your paycheck. You play for your paycheck. And if you don't play well enough, then you end up going to another club where you don't get paid as much. It's that simple. I don't agree with the personal tax. That's where I draw the line. Hippie is wrong sometimes in that aspect. No one in the situation is innocent. I do agree with that. But I do agree with when Paul said, "Oh, in terms of the way we treat the players and all that stuff." But it's like, yeah, I hear it. I get it. I get where he's coming from. If we're gonna be shameless, we might as well be shameless all the way. 100%. 100%. We might as well be shameless all the way, man. Hit that subscribe button, everyone. Let's get to that big 1K, man. Not a personal attack, just astute observation. Yeah, like I understand where he's coming from. It's just situations sometimes a little bit different. Savva is abusing players who are not hearing his opinions. Is Hippie abusive to people in chat? That's a question. That's a good question. Imagine paying for a ticket to watch a game of football provided you don't hold an opinion before, during, or after the game, according to Paul. Yeah, like if you go to watch a game, you're gonna have an opinion on what you watched. It's like not having an opinion on a movie. Like you went to go spend money to go watch it. You're gonna have an opinion on it. I guess it's just the way it goes.
Agree with you on that. But everybody is allowed to not like when something is absolutely terrible. And it goes down to that
No,
old phrase.
no, they're not.
It goes down to that old phrase, right? It's the definition
Look at me smiling, bro. Wait, hold on. Look at me smiling, cuz. I didn't even clock. I'm out here smiling in the comments, bro. Look at me, fam. I'm out here smiling.
to that
Who
old
got you
phrase,
smiling
right?
like that?
It's the definition of insanity. It's got to, surely you can acknowledge now it needs to change. It's
Are
not
you going to
right.
come out with the
It's not
fake
working.
quote, the fake
Probably
quote
Conor
from
Ben.
Einstein about insanity? You realise this is an
I don't
internet
care
made
who the
of
quote's
bullshit.
from.
It doesn't
I
exist.
don't care, but I don't
It's
care who
just
the
an
quote's
internet
from.
made up thing that people like you fall for.
No, but Paul, it's a brilliant saying and it's so true. Whoever said
it's
it,
not.
I
It's
don't care who
bullshit.
said it. But it's true.
No,
The
it's not.
definition of insanity, the definition of insanity is we're just doing the same thing again and again. I don't care
That's
if
called
Einstein
practice.
said it or not.
That's called practice.
But surely with practice, you should be getting better. We're just getting worse.
Yeah.
Do you acknowledge we're getting worse and worse under this manager? Do you
No.
acknowledge that?
No.
You don't acknowledge the fact that we're getting worse and worse.
Well, you say fact. I don't think that's a
Okay.
fact.
Okay, first, if I was on the screen for this bit or for this tit for tat, my face would be talking even if my mouth wasn't. Oh, sometimes I pulled off a few expressions, but I was in the chat plugging my YouTube channel. So don't worry, I was talking. I'm so fucking shameless. This is actually disgusting. But yeah, please refrain from calling him effing loser with mental problems. Fair. It's the codeine he's on. Yeah. Codeine crazy. Yeah, that's when I texted you. Oh yeah, that probably is when you texted me. No cap, Lee. That's probably what I was laughing at. That probably was what I was laughing at. Bro, Luke texted me. He took a picture of me with my head down and said "wakey wakey, fam." I was like, yo, this guy's a dickhead. This guy's a dickhead. Big up, Potato, my guy, man. Big up, big up. Um, hold on. Do you think Savva struggles with criticism as much as he dishes it out? Um, the thing is, it's you know what you know what is hyper. Most of us dish out more criticism than we can take just because of the line of work we're in. Well, I say work, but when it comes to us, right, like we're criticizing players on a week to week basis. We're criticizing managers, owners on a week to week basis. So automatically we're dishing out a lot of criticism. I think that I believe that if you call people out of their name and then someone calls you out of your name on the internet, it's one of those things where you can't get mad at it. Now you can go back and forth. Like this is why I try and chill a lot. This is why I make fun of myself. I make fun of other people as a joke. This is why I be trolling because I'm okay with people making fun of me. But I don't want people to take it personally if I make fun of them. You get what I'm saying? And this is where like everything gets too serious, in my opinion, because I'm always chilling. Like I've made fun of George, made fun of Lee Gunner, made fun of Northside, made fun of Jay, made fun of Henry Wright. Henry Wright, to be fair, was probably more serious than everyone else. But I've made fun of Oren. I've made fun of Hotspur. I've made fun of Jacob. I've made fun of so many fucking YouTubers. It's not even funny. But they know that I'm trolling. They know it's not serious. Like they know that I've got love for them. We chilling, and they can clap back all the time. George claps back all the time, all the time. Jacob claps back all the time. I don't know if that's pause, safety pause, but it's one of those things where it's like I think Savva, I think Savva can take criticism. I just don't think that he likes when he's personally attacked or when it feels personal. If it feels personal, I think it rubs in the wrong way, which is fine. It doesn't matter to me. When it's personal for me, I just see the content. That's what it is. Because I've been called every name under the sun. I've been making videos for years. I've been making videos for years, all right? Tottenham YouTube isn't the first time I was making videos. I was making commentary videos before that. If only we could ask Sava. There you go. Yeah, there you go. But um yeah, I think personally the way it comes off to me, Sava, is that you don't really mind taking criticism. It's just if it gets personal, it probably just annoys you. That's the way it looks at to me, anyway, as an outsider looking in. But like for me, if someone insults me personally or they get mad at me personally, I see the content. That's all I do because this is online. This isn't the real world for me. This isn't my main source of income. This is just me trying to enjoy myself. So if someone's getting mad at me properly, hey, I see the content. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I went on Savage stream, I had a completely different views on Ange to him. He said his piece, I said mine, we didn't agree, but he was respectful. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't any personal issues. It's fine. They call me out on my opinion, yes, but calling me a C word and a prick every day is just not needed. There you go. By the way, the reason why I always say like C words and R words and stuff, but then I'll say like the F word all the time, is just because I'm just so used to like Twitch and stuff like that and the way things can get demonetized, all that kind of stuff. So most of the times I just be I see dollar signs. Yeah, man. I see dollar signs. But there's just some words that I just don't say that much. Like just in life to life, I don't say the C word at all. I don't say the R word at all. So it's like it's just that's how I say it. You know what I'm saying? Even like it's just some words in general. Big up Acid Twin, yeah, we're internet people. Those guys aren't say take it seriously. Some people, yeah, I'm chilling. I know people troll in I know people troll in like online and stuff because that's what we do. I see the content every time because a lot of the times, bro, this is football opinions. It's not that deep. This is five people on the panel. We just chilling. Well, I say we just chilling. It was chill before this, but like when we were on the panel, we were chilling. It's just football. I'm chilling, man. Jay's like tell of Spurs, you know what? Just because he's black with dreads, that's crazy. Not even dreads with cane rows. Do you think Spurs YouTube goes back to somewhat of normalcy after Ange is gone? Depends on the manager we bring in. It depends on the manager we bring in, to be honest with you. I don't know. Because after Wenger went for Arsenal, everyone was kind of chilling for a bit when they got Emery, and then the Emery thing happened, and then the Arteta thing. So it really just depends on who comes in, and then who decides to back the manager that comes in, and who ends up turning. Because that's what happens with every manager. There'll be some people who back him and some who don't. It just depends on the level of manager and what success we get. It's called the internet. People talk with shadow minds, if you get me. Yeah, all the time. But when it indirectly affects family and friends, it's something else they might not want to be on YouTube. Yes, I do agree with that, Philly. I do agree with that. And especially if it's unprovoked and it ends up like affecting family. Like for example, right, Sava never mentioned Paul in a live stream, as far as I know, in a live stream, in a post, in nothing until this stream. But if he's getting clips, or his family's getting clips, or his significant other's getting clips of Paul calling him all these words and talking about this and that and the other, then it makes sense as to why he's gonna be pissed. Like, no, it's gonna make sense. Because Sava's never publicly criticized Paul from what I know. Apart from like the clip I showed you at the start where it's like, oh, there was a YouTuber when he was on Spurs Kings with Marlon. Oh, there's a YouTuber that was talking about oh when he twerks for Gooners, all that shit, and I don't really care. But He's never really mentioned Paul like that. And then his significant others getting texts, YouTubers are sending him shit. He's seeing for himself all this stuff going on. It's like, damn, this is borderline unprovoked, fam. It felt personal already because let's be honest, yeah. If your family member or your significant other comes to you about people who've been shit talking, it's gonna make you wanna chat to them even more. And I think that's what propelled it, man. I'll be real. Leo, I said earlier when a new manager comes in, we'll have a romanticism period, and if nothing improves at the top and in other areas, then the cycle begins again. We just need a reset. And that is 100% correct. Jose knows, man. Exactly. Shameless, I know. Oh yeah, we shameless. Rodney, we shameless. You already know, man. We shameless. There'll always be different opinions on YouTube because some people are going against the norm purely for clicks. That is something as well. That is something too. Savva has coped abuse for months from Hippie and he's sick of it. Which, yeah, I understand. I understand because most people didn't say anything about him. So it's literally just it started with football opinions. Most people didn't say anything about Paul, and Paul was just like, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. So it's good for the viewers. I understand it. And to be fair, his audience is fully galvanized on his side, which makes sense considering they wouldn't be his audience if they weren't on his side. So yeah, just a whole lot of shit, man. I've been message and Jin, but for now I'm so fed up with the whole shit because I'm desperate for change. Oh, the whole shit show, desperate for change now. Yeah, at this point, it's Ange's been in like 6 months too much. Yeah, pretty much 6 months, five months too much maybe. But yeah, I watch Savva mainly and I like him, but he's also abused others in his own standards, calling people mentally ill or low IQ or stupid or so, and he forgets that. But it's why I enjoy the content. And Savva can answer to that. I don't know. People love drama. Lots of people shit stir, whisper, and poke to get reactions between people. Paul probably hates Salva because things he's heard about him rather than IRL him, if that makes sense. Yeah, I understand because people can really build up an opinion of someone based on how other people have interacted with them. I know for a long time, I know like this. That's just a normal part of life, innit? I've known for a long time people who have had assumptions about me, and then when they've met me, they'll be like, "Oh shit." A lot of the times in real life, like I'm 6'6". I'm a 6'6" guy with a huge afro. I used to have dreadlocks. A 6'6" guy with dreadlocks, a Rasta hat. You know what I'm saying? Towering over people. People are probably a lot of people have been scared of me when they first see me because it's like, yo, this guy's a big guy. But then they'll talk to me for 5 minutes and they'll be like, yo, this guy's really nice. Because I'm just chill like that. I'm just chill. It's just people's assumptions. You're always gonna have assumptions about people. It's normal as a human. But just giving people that chance in it is what's most important. And so E is big pause. Yeah, I'm a tall guy, man. I'm tall and I'm hefty. I'm a big guy, man. I'm really a big guy. But the one fundamental is support the team in your own way, as we are all individuals. However, we have been poor for far too long. I'm getting older, but my eyes don't lie. Yep, 100%. Bro, who cares if he's called people that man acting like they're not on the internet? Yeah, to be fair, if you let people on the internet who you don't know in real life determine your self-worth, that's just a mental problem with you, I'm not gonna lie. And to be fair, I understand why it might put you down, but don't garner your self-worth over people on the internet who don't know you. And I said, I'll still have you, let's spar. Hey, I don't want no smoke, man. I don't want no smoke, man. I'm chilling. I don't want no smoke.
He's
I
got the
see a
worst
team
points
there.
per game
I see a
in
Ronaldo,
our
that's
team there.
crazy.
history.
Oh, here we go. I
That's
see
crazy,
a team
Ronaldo.
there. I see them fighting for him, and who knows what
You
can
see
happen.
them fighting for him.
Yeah,
You see the fact the players fighting for him as we've won 2 games in 9 against Southampton and Alkmaar. That's
Yeah.
fighting for him. As they're making mistakes week in, week out. That's fighting for him.
they seem to be trying. I'll support the
When
boys.
did they when did they try? When? We can't win games of football, Paul. I'm not saying we can't beat Frankfurt, by the way, so don't try and trip me up on that. You've already asked me that question. We get to White Hart Lane. I'll always call it that. Hopefully you agree with me on that one. Right?
Sure.
We get to White Hart Lane to play Frankfurt in the European quarterfinal. For 20 minutes, Spurs don't even bother turning up. There was no fight. There was no energy. We don't go at them. It's just pass, 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 pass. What
You're
You say
watching
they're
a different
playing
game
for
to
him.
me then. You're watching a different game to me. That's not what I
Sorry,
saw.
you did. So what did you see in the first 20 minutes of that Frankfurt game?
I saw a bit of a tussle. We wore them down in the first half and came at them in the second and hit the crossbar a few times. We were unlucky not to win.
True. It's
I
true.
agree with you. We were unlucky not to win. But my question is, how, if the players are playing for him, and if they still want to play for this manager,
Appreciate you, John.
why are we going out in the first half of games when in previous years with managers we would have been right at these teams, flying at them? Surely you can see
Right.
every
I don't
game
even
we
know if you
start
can hear
so
it. Can you hear that, bro? It's the fucking. This is what happens when you live in Austin, bro. Oh, I swear, every day there's always sirens. This is jarring. Damn. Thank you, John, for the links, by the way. Subscribe to Eltel Cockerel and Spotlight on Spurs, please. Hey, make sure you sub to them. If you only have one subscription left, then you unsubscribe to me and you subscribe to one of these fine gentlemen, bro. No cap. Mental hospitals don't have photos for these. Nah, you're violated. These guys are wrong and I wouldn't piss him if he was on fire. God damn. If he was on fire, damn. Why the fuck did Hippie come back? He's always been there, man. Well, actually, no, to be fair, he did leave. But he left, so he had problems and then he didn't have problems, so he's back. NW postcode. Yeah, man. This is what happens when you live in Northwest, bro. A bunch of just police sirens and arrests, man. That's what happens, man.
poorly and slow, like they're not bothered.
Nah.
You don't see
Nah.
that?
No.
I don't know what to say if you don't see that. Listen. I
Sure is a
genuinely
pickle.
don't know what to say. I don't know what to say because most fans now are at the stage where they see that this is just awful. Like,
Yeah,
no,
look, I think a lot of fans are at the stage where, oh, it's all just so toxic. Let's just get rid of the manager, have a fresh start, as we've done time and time and time again. And the way I see it is because of people like you, Savva, and it's people like the other people on this in these windows up here that have people like you and Johnny Ham and all the other clowns that are just constantly.
why do you have to be so rude about everyone immediately? Why is everyone a clown? Why can't you just say our names and then get your point? Why do you have to throw an insult in the middle of every sentence?
It just adds a bit of flavour to what I'm saying, Savva.
I think Paul just uses the insults like he just like it's just like an extra word for him to fill. It's just a filler word. You know what I'm saying? The way sometimes like I'll start and I'll be like, fucking this, that. Yeah. I think it's just like that. I think he just throws them in as like a little filler as to what he's saying, man. But it is what it is. Yeah, Hippie is Aussie, of course, he'll support Ange and Ange only. I hear it. Hippie only sees what he wants to see. Fair enough. All I did was disagree with him. And I'm guessing you probably caught some more slack from that. No, there's enough love for all of you to keep doing the thing, pal. Let's get you to our 1K. We're both gonna get to 1K, man. Maybe not today, but soon enough, man. Soon enough. The cookmeister wants to cook. Mark this whole time was like he wants to say something, but he can't say something because it's just a 1v1 in it. It's just how it goes. Feel bad for Hippie's boyfriend. Hey yo. To be fair, Jose at the same time was like this guy, man. Yeah, but swearing shouldn't be used in the context he does. No, I'm not condoning it. I think that just explains why he does it. I'm not condoning it, but I don't think every single time he swears it's actually to generate some type of reaction. I think he just uses it as like a bygone.
No, it's just silly. Come on, man. We're grown men. We can have a conversation without calling each other cunts, pricks, trolls, clowns. Surely we can
you
do
it
that.
your way. You do it your way. Don't control my language. Or as I say, I'll just fuck off now, mate. All right. So I'm going to speak how I want to speak. That's the way I'm going to speak. So I'm going to say it again. People like you, Savva, who have got negative opinions about Spurs.
I'll be real. Look at me when he says this.
Savva, who have got negative opinions about Spurs. You all seem to be more concerned about the
Truthful.
failure of leaving.
You see me, right? I can't lie. This is just the Australian accent. When he said negative, yeah, I thought he was gonna say something else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When he said negative opinions, I thought, yeah, because of the Aussie accent, I was like, oh shit. You're still going. Of course, we're 3 hours in. We're almost 3 hours. Of course, honey, we still going. We still going. This is premium. When I said this is like 20 out of 10 elite content, I was not lying. This is premium right here. But yeah, no, honestly, I thought it was going left. I thought it was going left because just because of the accent cooked me. I got sold. Okay, I got sold, man. Jose just watching yeah, he's just watching the show, man. We had the best seats in the house. For real, me, Mark, and Jose, man, we had the best seats in the house. We were chilling. Thing with me is I never say anything I wouldn't say to their faces. Facts. We agreed that if Paul came on, we would not get involved as we would not pile on. We were true to our word. Facts. We didn't say anything in the stream. Yeah, I'm holding my heart. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, thank the Lord he didn't say it. Because for a second, I was like, is he gonna slip up or something? I thought he slipped up, but then nah, it was just the word negative. I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, we said that we weren't gonna say anything before he came on because it's supposed to be a 1v1. So yeah, we chilling.
Than the success of Tottenham Hotspur. You have negative opinions
when you
about...
say that about
See,
me,
look,
you've got
look
the
at
wrong
that.
person.
Are you gonna catch up saying that, Holly? Hey, yeah, you just said it again. Bro, he said it again, and I was like, oh shit. Did he almost say it again?
The success is about Spurs. You all seem to be more concerned about the
Truthful.
failure of Levy than the success of Tottenham Hotspur. You have negative opinions
when you
about...
say that about me, you've got the wrong person. See, Paul.
Oh, I'm surprised Hippie went on with you guys. I'm surprised as well. I'm surprised, but there was a lot of backstory to how that even happened, didn't it? But yeah, I'm surprised he went on as well. But yeah, he did, man. Props to him for going on. Cause hey, if he didn't go on, I wouldn't be streaming right now. You know them ones. So I said meet me at the car park, you know. Shout out Saeed and that. Imagine if Ange watched all this. He should, man. He'd probably enjoy it. No cap. I agree, Leo. Fair play to Hippie. Facts. Fair play to him for hey, I've got some elite content out of this, man. Shout out to Hotspur Hippie. Shout out to Paul, man.
Maybe if you want to have that about some of the others, I'm the one that won't protest because I think it's futile. So you said in your video earlier today, I care more about getting Levy out than I do Spurs winning. That's not true. I have many debates with Lubo, Stel, Danny, all of these guys. I have debates on why I think it's futile to protest. So I care about Spurs winning more than I do Daniel Levy going.
And to be fair, one of my, well, he was my boy, but someone who I was cool with, he would basically said the same thing. Like the protests aren't really meaning much. And yeah, Elijah put his hand to his heart, ready for Hippie's next remedy of glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I had to do is just had my hand up as well, hand on heart with my other hand up, singing. But yeah, when it comes to this, Floxy, yeah, pretty much, yeah, Floxy. But I just didn't say his name because it's like, what was the point? But even he himself says that yeah, the protests don't really mean shit because people still go to the games, which I understand and I fully agree with to a certain extent. I agree with it. But one thing I will say is, yeah, when it comes to Ange's tenure, not a whole lot of it is based on Levy, you know, not a lot of it because Levy does spend the money. It's just like we have like Lange, this dickhead, bro, who can't spend money to save his life.
But I care more about.
Oh wait, negativity speaks to us as humans. It's what we all seek, whether we admit it or not. Keep running this hippie guy for content. He's a farm. All right, if there's content for me to make, I'm gonna make it. Facts.
Anything right now is getting Ange out of this football club because he's making me. Pardon?
Because he's a shit clown.
He's
That's
just
right,
shit.
Criffy.
He's just
clown.
shit.
Yeah. Fuck
He's
off
just
back to
a
Scotland.
bad manager.
Fuck off back to Scotland.
Yeah.
Or Australia and take half the fans with you.
Yeah. You know what I do love? What I love though about I don't know if
Another
you've
thing
said
you
this.
like, wow, this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go on
Paul,
Tinder in a
Paul,
second here.
so
Sam.
now my turn of phrase isn't right. Like my football
Yeesh.
opinion's wrong. My turn of phrase is wrong. My channel's wrong. Like soon I won't be
Yeah,
able to
because you're an
breathe
aggressive little
without doing
twat,
it wrong.
mate. You're an aggressive little twat. You know, you always play the
I'm
victim when people come
I'm
at
an
you.
aggressive little twat.
Yeah, I've heard the shit you say to people, mate. The shit you say to people is absolutely outrageous, and you can't take a little bit back.
Are you kidding me?
You're so
You have
fucking
called me.
fragile, mate.
You have called
Fragile.
no, because do you
Oh
know what, Paul?
gosh.
I was brought up that calling someone a cunt every day isn't then you being able to turn around and go, "Oh, you're fragile." No one talks like that to each other. You would not do that to my face or anyone else's
would.
face.
Oh
Paul.
shit.
Everything I
wouldn't.
say,
That's not
everything
how,
I say online,
Paul. That
Oh
is not
shit.
how
I've said
humans
to
interact
someone's
with
face
each other.
without a shadow of a doubt, mate. Without a
Paul,
shadow of a doubt.
Oh shit.
humans don't go down the road talking to each other, calling each other cunts every day. That's
Would you
not
go?
what
Would you?
human.
If Ange Postecoglou was sat in front of you now, would you say you're a shit clown? Fuck off to Scotland.
I would say you're shit and you need to leave the club. Absolutely.
You would say that.
Hey. Jose, I caught you laughing, you know. Nah, Judd is like a fucking detective. I say he just caught him laughing, you know. That's brazy. He's calling Savva aggressive. To be fair, Savva is just not aggressive at all. Can't lie. I didn't agree with that at all. He's just not aggressive. No care.
To his face.
I would absolutely. He is shit. Factually, he's been shit.
Shit clown.
I wouldn't call
shit
him
clown.
a cunt. I wouldn't
Shit
call him a
clown?
cunt.
You call him
Oh,
a shit clown. You say you're a
look
shit
at-
clown.
I love that we're taking this one time I've called him a shit clown. I love that we're doing this, right? I love that
You
live
love a
on
lot,
air.
Sava. You must have a lot of love in your life, man.
I
You use
love
that
that
word a
live
lot.
on air, the most abusive person has turned around to me and said that I am an aggressive little twat. You just
Yeah.
abuse everyone all day, Paul. You
Who
accuse
accuses-
everyone of
who's
doing it for
abusive-
money when you do the same thing.
Right. Ah, yeah. Here we go.
Don't you?
Here we go. Sorry.
Talk to me about your most viewed videos and lives. What are they?
Oh?
Hey, I can't control what people watch. I just do my
Yes,
shit
you
and people
can.
watch it.
Yes, you can. Yes,
What's
you
that?
can, Paul. You're not silly. You're an intelligent man. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Oh?
You
I
know.
do it all the
You
time.
know.
I know
Let me
what
finish.
people view. I don't do
You
it all
know.
the time.
You stick my name or Stell's name in the title, and your views are bigger than ever. You're not
Hey.
silly.
many-
You're not.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Now we getting there. Now we getting somewhere. Okay. This hippie guy feels comfortable because he's behind the screen. Ish. It is what it is, man. Hippie wouldn't last 3 minutes in East London. I'm telling you, bro. Some places in London ain't nice, man. Ain't nice. Hotspur Hippie is the most delusional fan, since 1882. Well, since the start of the club. Hey, yo. This is the guy that calls himself hippie and calls people like this. Hippie the hypocrite. Hey, it's a long day, man. It's a long day.
You're not
How
silly.
many videos have I done with you? With your names in the title? Fucking what? 2 or 3
Mate,
out of 1,000?
Can be subliminally can have our name.
Oh,
toxic
subliminal titles. Now
YouTubers.
I've got you on that one. I've got you on that little fucking thing. You backtrack now. You move the goalpost and say,
I haven't
"Oh, but
backtracked
it's
at all, mate.
subliminal." It's subliminal. Like you've
Paul,
been
should
watching
we bring?
too many
Should we bring up?
episodes of
Shall I
Columbo,
bring
mate.
it up and show you? Shall I bring
Yeah,
up
do what
your
you like,
channel
man.
and show
Do
you?
what you like. Yeah, sure,
Let's
man.
bring up your channel and show you.
Fucking
Because I
hell.
showed you my most watched video.
You
Was
see how everyone's shouting now, yo? It's now it's starting. I told Hippie to smoke a joint, and he was like, "Fuck off, mate. He needs a." You know what I'm saying? He needs a joke, fam. He's still looking down at Shaboinka. It was. You know, there's just so much to. There's so much to just look at when I do that, man. Was it crack to laugh? Yeah. At this point, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, man. At this point, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, man. But there's a lot to study when it comes down to be looking down, man.
actually
That's all I'll say
something
about that.
nice about Spurs. So all this, they get views from saying toxic things. My most views come from the positive stuff. I'd have way more views if I spoke like you did without the swearing. If I was like you and just said everything's great, Spurs are amazing, I'd have 100,000 subscribers. But I don't. Let me show you. This is you. This is your channel. And I'm going to show you because you're in complete
Yeah.
denial. You're in complete denial.
Jeez.
You ever go at
I'm not in
us?
denial.
You,
I know I've done videos about you Muppets, and they do well.
Yeesh. You
But
see,
there's
look
over
now.
1,000
Abusive. What
videos,
is
mate.
wrong?
You see, look now. Hey, I'll rewind it like 10 seconds just so we start to see it. But like now we're starting to the insult bit. That's how you know we're getting towards the end. I don't even know if we're getting towards the end, but we are. Because look at it, bro. It's just Delving into insults is delving. Like when I tell you, it's about to get crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I found it all funny. I did too. I was loving it. I was completely loving it. But I held my facial expression. I can't lie. I held it. It's absolute cinema, and Ease Wallet is also loving it. I mean, my subscriber count's loving it. I haven't earned a dime off this stream. Did he leave the stream early? Yeah, he did. He did. But I'm not making a dime off this. I can only make dimes if people subscribe to the channel. Guys, can we hit 80 likes on this stream? We need 3 more likes. But more importantly, I'd rather if we got 3 subscriptions. So if you are not subscribed and you are messing with the content, you're loving the SNN, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, man. I don't know how close we are to 1K. I'm sure Jun would probably let me know. But I know we're around like 30 subs away, man. So even more shameless than me, of course, man. I'll be honest, I'm only watching because it's you, Elijah, which is fair enough. I appreciate that, Rodney. I know most people be in here because obviously this is Savva's content I'm reacting to, which is fair enough. I have no problem with that. Even if you don't watch me again, at least help me get to that 1K, man. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I am very shameless. I am completely shameless. That's probably the word I've said the most on not only on Savage stream in the chat and also here. Shameless. I'm here, man. I didn't even let Sava finish his live stream. I was already live, about to react to this, man. I gotta get back to the lads. All good, Rodney. Take care, man. Thank you so much for being in the stream, man. I appreciate you. I'm just here for E2 facts. Big up to Savage over there. Yes, sir. Big up to Savage every time. We talked footy before and after, which is true. Yes, which is also true. We were talking about football normal before, and then after there was football again.
You're in complete denial. You have a go at
I'm not in
us.
denial.
You,
I know I've done videos about you Muppets, and they do well. But it's
again,
out of
look
a
how
1,000
abusive.
videos,
What is
mate.
wrong with you?
What's
What is
wrong
wrong
me?
with you?
Tell me, diagnose me, Dr. Savva.
I don't need to diagnose you. I just don't understand how you can't have a conversation with an adult without abusing them. It is mad.
Because I think you're a cock. I think you're a shit fan. And I wish you'd
cock, you
fuck
know.
off out of my club.
That's such a
It's
weird.
not your club,
a
it's
cock?
all of our club.
Well, you don't support it very well, mate.
No, I want Spurs to do better. Hence, I want
Right,
change.
because you know
want
better.
Spurs to do worse.
Your ego is out of fucking control, mate.
How?
Because,
How's
shit.
my
because
ego?
Spurs
How
don't
much
do
of the
what
fan
you
base
want them
want
to
him
do.
out, Paul? Paul, how much
Sorry?
of this fan base want him out? Are they all shit fans?
Oh shit.
No,
Are they all shit fans?
no, not at all.
Yeesh.
So
Ring
if anyone wants him
leaders
out, are
like
they a
you,
shit fan?
agitators like you, people that are never fucking happy with anything that Spurs do like you're the
Cool.
problem.
Cool. Okay, tell me this.
Mm.
Tell me this. What should I be happy about right now at Tottenham Hotspur?
What?
Seeing the boys run out on the pitch and kick a ball
No, but
about for 90
that's
minutes.
not an answer. That's not an answer.
Yes, it is.
What should I be happy about? You can't ever answer in football terms. What should I be happy
That's
about
football.
right now?
When the game goes, we're supporting the lads. You don't get it.
Okay, I'ma just wait. Jose, well, at least Hippie did not derail the entire show. Yeah, nah, he didn't, man. But it is what it is, man. The content was elite. At this point, Paul was trying to make Sava bite, see a amount of. Yeah, man. We're waiting. He was waiting to see if we catch him in a trap, man. But at this point, you just gotta let it happen. It makes no sense. You can't tell people how to support a club, like, bro. That's not a manual. Yeah, there's not like a written guide on how to support a club. It don't make sense to me.
Do you? That
When
doesn't
the
fit
game
into your
starts,
brain,
do you
does it?
see me saying, when the game starts, do you see me saying lose, lose, lose? You don't, but you tell people I do.
Well, I see some of the watch-alongs you do, and you don't seem very fucking happy when we score or when we lose.
Tell you why. I tell you why,
You're
Paul.
you are. You know,
Here we
if
go.
you don't support, if you
Here we
don't
go.
support the team, if you don't
Everybody,
support the team when
the most
if you
vile
don't
man on
support
the
team
internet
when
is
you're
about to
losing,
abuse people. Here we go.
no, if you don't.
He said, "I just realized this is a reaction video. Are you crazy? I'm waking my dog. There's no way you just realized I'm reacting to this, bro. This is me in the top. I know I'm here, yeah, but like, come on, no. Hey, come on. My name's Elijah, man. Come on, I see your name's Eli. My name's Elijah, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's no way, gang. Like, come on, man. Must be because Sava doesn't have a button that that sing Spurs songs on it. I guess, yeah. We don't have a soundboard in it. It's one of them ones.
Support the team when we're not doing well. You don't deserve to be there when we're winning. You're a fair weather fan. Fair weather fan, mate.
So fans should be happy that we've lost 17 in 32 games.
I'm not saying that.
So what am I meant to be happy about? You notice, Paul,
I can't make
this
you
is
happy,
what you're
mate.
brilliant at. Paul, this is what you're brilliant at,
Oh,
and
just
you
my
know
name's
it.
Elijah
You're
as
a
well, man.
clever man.
You love
are
me.
not silly.
You love this about me. I can tell.
You can't answer a single question when it's
I'm not going to
needing
answer a bullshit question, mate.
No,
I'm
you
not going to
can't
fall
answer
into your
anything.
internet debating fucking shit, mate.
You can't
So
answer.
if you're going to ask me a question in bad faith, I ain't going to fucking answer it, mate.
I'm not asking in
That's
bad
the way
faith.
it goes.
I've asked you a genuine question. As a
Which is
fan, as a fan this season, right? What should we be happy about? That's not in
When
bad
the-
faith.
Right, yeah, okay, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Oh,
When
my
the next
God.
match starts and the whistle goes,
It's not an answer. It's not an answer.
yeah,
This
I'm
is not
answering
an
you.
answer.
Yeah, it is an
We
answer.
lose
You just
most
don't
weeks,
like what I'm
Paul.
saying. You just don't
Well,
like what I'm saying because you don't understand football.
I-
When the whistle
Paul,
goes and the players run out onto the pitch, I want them to
Yeesh.
do well and I want them to
Paul,
win. That's all.
Guys is transparent as a pane of glass. He's not a Spurs fan. It's a long day, man. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, it was just starting to derail. I'm kind of waiting until that last, because usually there's like a big boom of just like insults and energy, and then it just kind of crashes down. You know, so I'm kind of just waiting for that. I thought it was gonna happen way sooner than it did, but it just didn't. I want to see a hippie stream with Deji Spurs, bro. I don't talk to Deji or Paul like that, so there's no way I can make that happen. You're gonna have to talk to what's his name? To George and Jacob, man. Get them to put them on the stream together. Is that Nova in the chat? Hey, is that Nova in the chat? What up, Nova? Hey, I've seen you on Jacob's stream, man. Hey, shout out Nova, man. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. Savva needs a soundboard. I can't lie. I feel like Savva with a soundboard would be elite content. I can't lie. It's top right guy sleeping. That's me. Bro, that was me, fam. Hey, that was me promoing myself in the chat shamelessly. You know what I'm saying? That was me, bro. Ah, this is the perfect moment to shout "Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur." Yeah, a Savva with a soundboard would be pretty certy. I'm not gonna lie. The day Ange gets sacked, the whole Tottenham fan base gets called out. Probably. Oh, top left. I can't lie. Mark does look like he's sleeping, Loki. This is a crazy wait. This is a crazy pause. I can't lie. This is a crazy pause. That was the. He does look like he's fast asleep, bro. That's that cartoon ass sleep. Bro, he's more fast asleep than a sheriff in a fucking cartoon prison, bro. This is crazy. He'll do anything, he'll say anything, he'll take any stance for money. Shit. If it is what it is, isn't it? Oh my god. He'll be a private dancer. Okay. Man said a private dancer. Okay, that's brazy. Man's checking out Shaboinka for 2 hours. There's a lot to inspect, fam. I can't lie
All I
to you.
give a fuck about is the next game.
Sure.
That's
but
my
Paul,
answer. You
Sure,
don't
but
like
Paul,
it.
Hey.
Sure. Let me talk.
Because it doesn't fit
Sure.
into your debate, does it?
No, but Paul, you can think that because others don't have that simplistic approach to it. Doesn't mean they're
Many
not
do.
fans.
Loads do.
Oh shit.
Loads do, loads don't, Paul. But you
He might actually
can't
be asleep.
just say
I can't. I've just been watching him. He might actually be asleep, guys. I'm not gonna. He might actually be asleep. What is going on? He might actually be asleep. There's no way he fell asleep on live, bro. There's no
everyone
way.
isn't a fan because they're not happy with what's going on. I was
No,
very happy.
no,
when-
no. I didn't say
Let me
that at
talk.
all.
You don't
See,
let
you're
me talk.
twisting my words. You're twisting my words. No,
Yeah,
you're
Jose
gonna
out
twist
there
You don't
my
let
promoting
me
as
words.
well.
talk.
No,
You
no,
don't
no.
let me
What I'm
talk.
saying is, if you don't cheer the team when you're winning, fuck off. When we're losing, when we're having a bad time, if you can't stand by the team when we're struggling, when
Paul, this
they're
isn't a
losing,
bad
what point
time.
are you
Oh my
as a
gosh,
fan?
man.
You're not. You're a
But
fair
Paul-
weather fan. Fair
Paul,
weather
this
fan.
isn't. Let me talk. Shut your mouth for 1
Damn.
second and let me talk
Oh shit.
on my own channel. Let me talk.
Oh
Right?
shit.
This isn't a bad time. When you and fans
Oh, you can
say
hear my mic.
we're
Fuck.
going through a bad period, if you can't back us, we've been going through a bad
Oh my
18
goodness.
months, Paul. Enough is enough. Surely Enough is enough. We have been dreadful.
Fucking
We have
hell.
been absolutely dreadful. This isn't this isn't one bad game and suddenly we're going Ange out. This manager is truly atrocious, but so many seem blinded by him for
Oh
some
my
reason.
goodness.
Then fans like you tell me it's because he's Australian. I don't give a fuck. The guy is Greek like me. I don't care where
You
he's
don't care.
from. He's
Did
a
it start with
bad
football? Yes, it did. It started with football. Rodders are letting people know Hippie's doing anything for money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lord Rodney Trotter, man, he's going crazy. I can't lie, he's going crazy. But yeah, this is all football. The start of this is always football, man. Savva giving the KDB treatment. You know what I'm saying? The let me talk, fam.
manager,
Shit.
Paul. Every pundit can see it. Every other fan base can see it. But you're
Who
out
gives a
here.
fuck about them?
Let me finish.
Pundits and
Let me
fan bases.
finish.
Fuck them.
Let me finish. If everybody else can see it and just you and a few others can't, maybe ask yourself that.
Is the stream still monetized? Savva's probably is, but mine isn't because people aren't hitting the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I want to hit 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized off shit like this. But so please hit the subscribe button, man. We are close to 1K. I don't know how close, but please, man, guys, hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it, man. Thank you for letting me shamelessly promo, Mello. Thank you, man. I think Hotspur Hippie is a bit senile. Hey, to be fair, I don't even know anymore, man. I don't know. He's only 52 though, so I mean that's what he says. So hey, what a transition, of course, man. I'm always looking to shamelessly promo. You know me. I was doing it in the chat. Come
You
on, man.
maybe not be right about this. You
I don't
can't
give a
just
fuck
tell
if I'm
people
right.
they're shit
I don't give a
fans
fuck.
because they hate what they're seeing.
Don't give a fuck if I'm right or wrong. It's a basic
Sure.
tenet
Sure.
of being a fan, mate. Basic tenet of being a fan. You've got to go with the team no matter what. And if you're having a
Sure.
bad 18 months or whatever, you don't turn your back and start doing YouTube
No one's turned their
shit.
back. We want better. We want better, Paul. You don't want better. We want better. You
Mm.
I
believe,
always want
right?
better. Of course I want
Hang on,
better.
okay.
Don't give us that shit.
Okay, all right.
See?
So let me
Oh,
rephrase that.
God.
Let me rephrase it. So you believe that better is just backing what's failing. That's fine. You believe it will turn
No, that's
around.
bollocks.
Let me
That's
finish.
bollocks.
Let me
No, because you're saying
finish.
fucking shit, mate.
Let me
That's
Hey, nah, you see this starting to derail, fam. Nah, man is getting paid. He is getting paid to be fair. Look, well, 974 subs. That means we're 26 away from that big 1K, man. Everyone hit that shit. Pause. But hit the subscribe button, man. Please, man. Let's try and get to, I don't know, 980. Fuck that. I want 1K, man. Melo with the alley oop, you with the slam dunk. Of course, man. Kobe to Shaq. You know what I'm saying? 52. No, he's not. I'm not allowing this disrespect, man. Man said he's younger than me. I'm not allowing this disrespect, man. There's company in misery, but we all just miss decent football and not supporting a club that embarrasses us. And that is pretty much what it is. We just want to win games, man. We just want to win games and be a good team, man.
That's
me
not what I'm
finish and you
fucking
might
saying.
understand.
Fuck off.
Let
See,
me
you're
finish.
being an internet
You were a
debating
men's
twat
health
now.
mental counsellor.
Oh,
You-
you're bringing
this-
this up
you're
again? Is this because
disgusting.
Still posted it and said I got sacked?
You're
that
disgusting
where you got that
to
from?
human beings.
He said that's his IQ.
I mean,
Everyone
you hang
knows
around
you
with
are,
these
mate.
fucking muppets saying I got sacked. It's
Let
my own
me
company, mate.
finish.
I
Let me
sacked
finish.
myself.
If
Well, stop
you
bringing up the
think,
mental health counsellor shit. We're talking
because
about
I've never
football.
known anyone that's meant to care. You did a video saying you were leaving for mental health, then came back, and the first thing you did was abuse other men. It's weird.
Do you
It's
Pause.
know
weird.
what
You don't
happened to
understand
me?
that.
Do you know? You haven't seen my videos? You know what happened to me? Did you watch what happened to me? Did you
I
see
have,
the
yes.
state I was in? Right.
Yes.
Well, then stop fucking lying. If you saw my videos, you'd know exactly my situation, and you wouldn't
know
be
your
coming out with
situation.
fucking bullshit like that. Well,
Like,
then
why?
what are you on about?
So,
Saying,
Paul,
oh, he
did
left
you?
for mental health.
What the hell
Paul,
was that?
Stop
Paul.
saying shit like that.
Why didn't I
Okay,
get that?
if I'm going to say shit like that, let's sit and watch your goodbye video when you said, for mental health reasons, I'm stepping away. You
And do
said
you want to
it.
see and then have a look at the video when I came back and my face is
And
all
I have
fucked.
Yeah,
seen.
this bit, I watched Paul's goodbye video, his coming back, and his happy hour video. Paul did say in his coming back video and his happy hour video that he thought it was mental health, and it wasn't. It was physical health. It was a physical health problem And when it was getting sorted out in the hospital, he started to feel better. So that's why he came back. He did say that. He did say that. So I'm in full agreement of Paul in this one here. I'm not gonna lie. He did say during that kind of stint that he thought it was mental health. Like it all leaned towards mental health, but it was really a physical health. It was a physical problem with his jaw or something like that. He had to have surgery, and as the surgery like was successful and he started healing, he started feeling better and more up to the plate. He did say that. So it is important that I get the context in there because he did say that, and that was something that did happen. So yeah, he's not Paul's not lying about any of that. That is all facts. W starters, by the way, and haven't eaten or drunk anything, man. My voice is killing me.
Seen
Because
that.
right,
Big
I
up
have
Jacob
seen
as
that.
well.
I'm
look, if you're
using
gonna
your
start-
words.
you're starting the bullshit now.
No,
if you're
not
gonna
your
start doing that,
words.
I'm gonna fuck off.
Okay.
I went
So,
because I genuinely thought
so
it was
did you
mental
lie in your
health.
video?
Hey, whoa! Are you gonna let me talk now?
You
I'll
haven't let me
explain
finish
this
my point.
I'm going to explain this once and for all you pricks
Go for
out
it.
there that have fallen this line, right?
Again, all you pricks out there,
shut
what is
up,
wrong
shut
with
up.
you? Just explain it.
Are you going to let me explain it or not?
Do it
No, you're
without
not. Okay, I'll
abusing
just
people.
fuck off. No,
Do it
I'll fuck
without,
off.
yeah, because you do. You run away. You're a coward. You can't debate
Yeah,
anyone.
okay,
Oh,
there we
fuck
go.
off.
Here's the biggest. Yeah.
Right,
Look at it.
okay.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. You're a grown man. Stop
Right. I'm
abusing
just gonna
everybody.
talk. So I'm just going to talk. I'll take my headphones off so I can't hear you. So I thought I was sliding into depression. I didn't have the energy to do stuff. So I stopped YouTube. After a couple of weeks, it turns out that my health really declined, and it turned out to be physical health to the point where I was admitted to an emergency ward. I was
All
admitted,
facts.
I had emergency surgery, I
All
almost
facts.
died. It turns out, no, it wasn't mental health, it was physical health. So when that was
Fair.
sorted out, I came back. But you can
Fair.
keep on using that as a fucking
No. Hey,
thing.
but
Oh, I
Paul,
lied. I conned
Paul,
people out of
no,
money.
hang on,
You're
hang
a
on.
fucking joke. Nah, fuck this.
See?
Fuck this. If
See?
that's the line you're going down, fuck off, mate.
No, I'm
And
just
then he
using.
leaves.
See, there you go.
And that was it. We went through a whole hour of this, man. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 15 minutes, bruv. Hey, and I'm gonna keep it going as well. I'm gonna keep it going. But yeah, man. He was telling the truth about all that, by the way. I needed a watch along with a clock and a scoreboard. Yes, you will get a watch along with a clock and a scoreboard if you hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? If you hit the subscribe button. So please, yo, hit that. Please. Smack that. All on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. You know what I'm saying? Smack that subscribe button, man. Let's try and get up to 1K, man. But Elijah's supposed to be counting the curse words. I stopped at 56, like 20 minutes in. I'll be real. It was too much. I stopped counting at 133. There you go, bro. It was too much, bro. No, nothing but hypocrisy this whole stream, Jacob. They've been calling Paul everything under the sun in the chat, all while slating him for cussing at the same time. I'm assuming you're talking about chat and not me, because I said I don't really mind. It's how people are so unaware. I guess that's you guys. Septic restoring to profanity, your septic version of hippie. What did I miss? Did I just miss a whole back and forth in the chat? Damn, I'm really an L streamer. Everyone has things no one else knows about. Why is it caveat for some and not others? It should be a caveat for everyone. The thing is though that some people, it just because it affects people in different ways, I guess. I don't know. Good luck with the 1K hashtag shameless. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Sophie. I know you was here for Savva. You know what I'm saying? I know you're here for Savva, but I had to be shameless. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to be shameless. And it worked out for me because, hey, we we've been shameless. It was a successful shameless. I can't lie. Hold on, hold on. I'm just want to make sure. All right, my fault. So yeah, so everything that Paul explained here in terms of his mental health and all that stuff is all 100% true from what I know. This is the exact same thing he was saying during his goodbye video, his welcome back video, his happy hours, the first couple happy hours, the one in the hospital, talking about his time in the hospital, because I made sure to watch as much Hotspur Hippie content as I could at the time, just so I could get full context, because obviously he was catching a lot of stick at the time for leaving for a month and then coming back. So everything that he said here is true from what I know. Is 100% true. So I'm not gonna throw him any shade for that. We're 26 away from a clock. Aye, we're 26 from 1K. Hey, that's pretty cold, fam. I can't lie. That's pretty cold. Um, wait, just let it go. Too much drama today. Oh wait, so Faro and Jacob are just out here beefing. Hey, fair enough, bruv. Fair enough. But yeah, that was something. I ain't gonna lie, that was something. Fuck it hell. Hey, Jesus Christ, that was a lot. Well, I cannot look at a green screen again for 100 minutes. Hey, nah, facts. Hey, has it just been green screening this whole time? Please don't tell me it hasn't been green screening. Do what you have to do, Elijah. I remember someone singing a song to Adama. Hey, that sounds like Jacob, bruv. Adama Traore and that. You carry on the live and you'll probably get there as there's no one else on right now, your box office. I can't lie, I'm gonna be the only reason I'm gonna end up ending soon is because I want to show love to the homie Jay. The Hotspur Cave. He was on the stream earlier. Obviously you already know Jay, Jose. But he's gonna be doing a footy talks with Mikes and I plan on sending you guys over there to show him some love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I'd even be on for this amount of time. But yeah, Jay, the Hotspur Cave, that's the homie, man. If whenever I do end up ending stream, I'll send you lot over there. Just show him some love. Show him the love you guys have shown me, because you guys have been amazing. This has by far been my favorite stream I've ever done. Bun the views, bun the subscribers. Just going as a pure content, just having you guys in the chat to talk to, reacting to this elite, premium, goated fucking stream, this content right here. It's been amazing. It really has, man. And we're not about to end yet. We'll end soon, innit? But we're not gonna end yet, man. We just gonna be enjoying life, watching this final little bits of the stream that involves Paul. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see, man. Let's carry
If
on.
that's the line you're going down, fuck off, mate.
No, I'm just using. See, there you go, everyone. Paul the Hotspur hippie, the coward that is. The coward that is. Notice how many times.
Then everyone just got bammed on. You see how quick these man just got. That man just got floored instantly. When I saw this, yeah, I was like, yeah, this is my cue to just kind of fade into the background. Cause damn, like 10 seconds ago it's Paul. 10 seconds later, bam, everyone in there. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, okay, this just kind of happened out of nowhere. I was like, oh, everyone just got kind of just in there instantly. One thing I can't lie, uh, Danny. Well, to be fair, they're both called Danny, but this Danny and this Danny, they wanted to get in the stream badly. Like they kept messaging in the private chat, like, "Yo, please, I just want one question. And one question. I just need to respond." And yeah, Savva was like, "Yo, this is just a one-on-one thing, so just allow that, innit?" Yeah, Savva kept away to avoid the pylon. That's literally what it is, because there's so many people who've been wanting to chat to this guy like properly, like is this like face to face, and bruv, because obviously this is a once in a lifetime stream because Paul doesn't really stream with these men, innit? And I don't think this will ever happen again, in my opinion. But yeah, they all wanted some Hotspur hippie action, man, because he's the flavor of the month. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of people want this Hotspur hippie action. And to be fair, I'm one of those people, bruv. I'm right now elite content settings. You get what I'm saying? Danny is a joke, biggest hypocrite out there. I haven't really ever streamed with Danny. This is the first time I've ever been in a stream with Danny. I mean, he seemed okay. I mean, but I don't really. As far as what his relationship with Paul is, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good one though. They were chatting bare shit towards each other, which fair enough. But yeah, I don't really have an opinion on Danny. I never spoke to him really. Even when I was on stream with them, I wasn't really speaking. I just kind of. I said they rolled through like a posse. Facts, you know. Look at this. They all just came up instantly. Lubo, Danny, and then the other Danny, Fairs. Um, Jacob, are you still cool with Savva and Danny K after this incident? Why wouldn't I be? There you go. Celebrity boxing would be cool. I mean, I can't lie, the boxing, I'm just kind of over the boxing shit at this point, innit? I'm just kind of chilling. I'm just kind of chilling, I ain't gonna lie. I can't lie, this was elite content, bruv. Elite. Oh my gosh. This is the final promo I'm gonna do of the stream. So this is the final one. I apologize. But does your family know you're doing content? Yes, sir. Guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 1K. Please, we are so close. We're literally just right there, man. We're like, what, 30 subs away, 25, whatever it is. Just look down and see what subs I'm on. Please just help me get there. Even if you say, bun this guy, I'm never gonna watch him again. Just hit that subscribe button and head out, man. Because that would mean the world, man. I'm so close to monetization. Thank you so much. If you got a burner account, just hit up that burner account, man. Just hit that subscribe button. This is the last promo I'm gonna do. I promise you, it's the last I'm gonna do, man. You won't hear me say sub to the channel again, but please, man, hit that subscribe button for the final time, man. I mean, let's go chill with the chat for a little bit, and then I'm gonna send you guys over to the Hotspur cave. You know what I'm saying, to show Mike's and Jay some love, my guys, man. Just because people have different footballing opinions, it doesn't mean that we aren't all friends. Yeah, we're chilling, man. We're chilling. It's like if you don't disagree with your brother. And me and Jacob disagree with a lot of football stuff, but that's broski. You know what I'm saying? That'll always be broski. We'll literally have a disagreement on stream and then call each other right after the stream and chill. Even though I had to cook him on FIFA, but that's a different thing. So when someone does take the piss again, just remember the stance you took. I guess that was Jacob. This stream has been wild, 100%. I hope you had some popcorn because this was premium, elite. What's the stupendous content, man? Stupendous. I'm back. Elijah's filming a documentary at this point. Hey, we're basically at the end. We're at the end now, innit? We're chilling. I rated though. Come on, man. I haven't even eaten yet. It's 5 p.m. I ain't even eaten in a day. But I've been up since 11 o'clock doing content. Because that's what we got to do, man. That's what you do on a day off, man. Legendary stream. It really was. This is a legendary stream. We've had over 1,000 views on the stream. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bare subs today. Footlong's coming out. Facts. Anyone who's still not here, bro, just hit that sub. Hit that sub, please. Streets won't forget Savva vs Hotspur Hippie. 100%. This is a Streets will never forget performance, man. Content you even getting paid for. Yeah, exactly. I haven't even been paid for none of this shit, man. It's diabolical. I can't even think of the words right now. It's just a damn shame. Jay started the streaming. Cap. Facts, bro. But it's a damn shame. He started the stream. All good, man. It's the music part. All good. I'm away and I'm gonna hit him with that raid, man. I love you, like no homo. I love you too, my bro. Ski. I try and be as chill as I can, man. Jacob is cooking the chat. Hey, big up Nova, man. Big up Nova. Big up Nova every time. Hey, Jacob's just out here arguing with everyone. At this point, hey, fairs. You lot do your thing, man. When credits are written and spoken to, we played a small part. Yes, sir. Jose was part of this as well. The Cookmeister himself, Mark, was part of this too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we had our hand. Thank you so much, Jun, as well, for the links, man. Everyone hit those links, man. 100%. Big up to everybody. Hold that time out. Oh shit, well, I'm about to end stream anyway, I can't lie. But thank you guys so much. I'm sending you over to the Hotspur Cave. Go show Jay some love, man. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button over here and at the Hotspur Cave. And I love all of you, man. Take care.